Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Who we got up? Katie, hi, lady. Good morning, Momo. Happy birthday. Daisy. Oh, good morning. Oh, Momo says not me needing to go BRB for a second. All right, well, I'll say happy birthday when they come back. Hello there, young man. Hello, Daisy. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. It's a bit early, but wanted to get streaming. We've got kids coming over later today for a barbecue, so the stream in this morning. Then I'm gonna be smoking some ribs for dinner later. Good morning. Hi, Minnie Will. Good morning. Hi, Babs. Can you bring me some for supper tonight at work? Definitely. Well, I'm not gonna lie either. I make really good ribs. Just woke up like 2 minutes ago. I wish I just woke up 2 minutes ago. I woke up like 2.5 hours ago. Way too damn early. I am doing fantastic. My husband was smoking pork last night for pulled pork. One of my favorites. One of your stream tags says SFW typo. Wait, am I not SFW? Maybe not. Mostly SFW? Asterisk? Not with all the flirting, surely. Alright, we'll just put a little asterisk next to that. What's SFW? It's meant to be safe for work. So you don't like open up anything in the office, and where you're hearing or seeing stuff that is overly inappropriate. So yeah, if you ever surfing the internet and you see something that says NSFW, don't open it when you're at work. Babs says open it. Like Babs trying to get everybody in trouble. I'm sure some of the stuff that gets posted on the walls are very interesting, but like, there's no way I'm gonna try to figure out how to read that. Although I think in a little while I did remember that there was an update made where you could change the font. Yeah, I did. I changed that, so I never went back and read this one, but I can read things easier now.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
Turn up the volume, then
that.
open it. Yeah, exactly. They actually made an update in the game recently where you could change the font when you read it, and I remembered that after I was trying to read some of this stuff earlier yesterday. Because I can't read, I don't know, my eyes just cannot read that font.
All right.
Well, hello, young man. I'm just fine. How are you?
You just looked like you were standing there like you were wondering if you should go inside
Oh,
or not.
no. I was reading that poster on the outside here. I'm trying to find information on, I understand there's a Schmud festival in town later on, and I'm just trying to figure out what time that might be.
Oh, I'm not actually sure. I
All
just
right.
barely heard about that myself.
Yeah, somebody mentioned it the other day, so I was hoping there was just something posted about it, but yeah.
I believe the one that's hosting is Miss Daisy. She's actually right over there in front of the sheriff's office.
Oh, is that right?
Go.
Well, I'll go have a look. Well, thank you very much. Miss Daisy, you said.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, young man. Oh, there's Momo. Happy birthday, Momo. Wait, do you want me to do my German accent now, or do you want me to wait a little while? Because I've got a German accent all ready for you.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Pardon me, I'm looking for a Miss Daisy. Are any one of you Miss Daisy?
Over here.
One on the horse with
The guitar.
the guitar.
This guy.
Oh,
I
perfect.
have to teach you all how to properly answer that question. Goddamn.
This guy in the white.
Well, hello, young lady. My name is Pappy. How are you today?
Well, the one.
Oh. We've met before the bingo.
That's right. Daisy, I was wondering. A couple of the boys over by the bank told me you were hosting the Schmud Festival tonight. Is that accurate?
No, that is Miss Desdemona.
Oh, Desdemona's. Do you happen to know what time it is, though?
I believe at 7 p.m. Eastern Stars.
Perfect. That's what I thought she might have told me, but all right. So I'm gonna go with that. All right, very good. Well, it was good to see you again.
Yep.
All right.
Good to see you too, Miss Pappy.
Take care. All right, I'm gonna pause it right there. And since it's Momo's birthday, we're gonna give our best shot at a German accent. All right, everybody ready? I will now do a German accent from Momo since it is their birthday. Alles Guten zum Geburtstag, Liebling. Thank you for watching the stream. How was that? He's doing Schwarzenegger. That wasn't Schwarzenegger. Isn't he Austrian anyway? Yeah. But whatever. That was probably the best I could come up with. Thank you. Even with full-on German. Yep, exactly. See, there you go. Chat, what do we rate it out of 10? Come on, that's a 10 out of 10. Anybody who gives me a less than a 10 out of 10 for hater. We got haters in the chat. Alrighty. A nice 6. All right, well, you know, all right, I'll take it. A nice 6. Mama was being that. That's probably very true, Katie. That's all right. I'll take it. Honestly, I would say well. See, here comes Mini Will with an 8. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, see, Daisy's feeling a solid 8 too. I like. See, I knew y'all just y'all just bust me. I mean, I know I'm no expert, but I knew it was better than a 4 for crying out loud. Pandering, hey, I'm not above to either being pandered or pandering myself, so. Tim wanted to meet with you last night, but he was suffering under the delusion that you stayed up until at least now. I know. Yeah, well, we just got that telegram from Tim. Yeah, because we had chatted with him for a few minutes early yesterday morning, and he had mentioned wanting to talk more, and then he sent me a telegram that said there was more to talk about, and yeah, Pappy just didn't get a chance to catch up to him last night. Believe it or not, I really did want to try to stay up late last night and catch him online to continue the conversation that they had started early in the day. But yesterday was another one, just like today. I mean, I woke up stupid early yesterday morning, so by the time like 8-9 o'clock rolled around last night, I was just wiped out. Still collecting bird meat for your new girlfriend, I see. I'm collecting bird meat to help the saloon in Blackwater. Pappy does not have another girlfriend. Pappy's just a helpful guy, you know, wants to help others succeed. He's innocent. Mm-hmm. Look, if Morag needed poultry, Pappy would gather poultry for her, but, you know, what does she need poultry for? Just collecting bird meat for the saloon, but yeah, that'll be the new euphemism. Collecting bird meat for the saloon in Blackwater. can't wait to see how everybody would react. Like if Pappy actually flirted with some of these other gals, like Morag does with any random any random handsome male character on the server. Growling right while standing right next to Pappy. Mm-hmm. I'm standing right here. Good morning, Jake. Come in. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good morning. Speaking of early, it's got to be early for you, ain't it, Jake? Aren't you out on the West Coast somewhere? Yep, that's about the time I woke up this morning too. All right, fellow early birds. Oh, you're still fully awake? Oh, that's the difference. Okay, see, I wake up around that time. So you've been up all night still? Yeah. Jake hasn't gone to sleep, but he's drunk. Okay. What time is it for me? I'm in the Eastern time zone, so it is just about 7 o'clock in the morning for me. I live in Michigan. Oh, here we go. He's gonna mish again. I like what you did there. I feel like Michigan should be CST. It's no, I was gonna say it's kind of right on the edge, but that's not really true either. The time zone goes a little bit further west. Thank you. Think I'll be here all week? That's right. Make sure you tip the waitresses. No, Michigan is EST, but when you get a little bit further west, like towards Chicago, then Chicago's in CST. And what's the deal with airline food? Jake, don't listen to Katie. Don't listen to Katie about the rim shot. All right, no spoilers, but Jacob, thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that very much. No spoilers, but did anybody happen to be watching Maribel's stream last night? Pappy and Lucy end up going on a pretty fun adventure last night. Nope, you were watching Tem. Wait, was Tem awake during the same time Pappy was last night? I mean, because I know he's normally up, you know, being from the part of the world that he's in. He's in most cases he doesn't even log on until well after I've logged off. But now I'm going to be bummed if they were actually on the server at the same time and I bailed relatively early. On the weekends he starts earlier? Damn! I had German grandparents. I didn't think it was too bad. Thank you very much, Daisy. Yeah, for all who may have joined a little bit late, you missed my attempt at a German accent. I think he wakes up quite early for work, so on the weekends he's in game early. Okay. You have to try harder to catch him next time. Give it a 10 out of 10 effort. Oh, Jake's on a roll. Good morning, gals. I don't think Pappy should tell his wife that he was on a fun adventure with another lady. Yeah, well, look. Jake is going to get banned by the end of this stream and radio canceled. There we are. The first cancel request comes at 29 minutes and 44 seconds of the stream. All right, that's about average.
You owe me money. Yeah.
So yesterday I also, thanks to Momo, I took another step toward becoming a professional streamer, and I set up a new bot to automatically ban some of those bots that we've seen come in here recently. So just one more step toward becoming a professional. Kitty about to compete with Siribot and Automod? True. Because you know Katie has an alt account that's just a bot selling, selling followers and viewers and whatnot. Look out, PewDiePie. True. Is PewDiePie even still a thing anymore? I know, like, back in the day, they were like a gargantuan streamer. Played like Minecraft or something. You just call me old? Not me, never. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That was an honest question, though. Is PewDiePie even still? Are they still a streamer? I don't know. I think my son used to watch like PewDiePie's Minecraft streams, like when he was like early teens. It's so funny because I remember like the very first time I even became aware of the existence of Twitch. I was in my son's room and he and I were just we were bullshitting about something. He was really young, probably 10 or 11. And and I noticed on the computer he's watching somebody play a video game, and I'm watching it, and he was watching a video of somebody playing a game that he was also playing at the same time. I can't remember what the game was, and I look at him like, what the hell is this? He's like, oh, this is a guy playing, this is a guy playing a game. I'm like, you're watching somebody play a video game? And I'm like, why don't you just play the game? He's like, I don't know, it's just fun to watch. Yeah, and now like so he's in his mid-20s now. It is just funny, 12, 15 years later, here I am streaming, playing video games. It's funny how things come full circle. How the turntables have. Good morning, Caitlin. Hey, Radio, why are you just not playing the game? Please don't ever. Look, even with me streaming like this, there's an argument that could be made that I probably still play the game way too much as well. I feel less stressed watching other people play DBD than playing it myself. Yeah, well, you know what? It's funny because I totally understand the point of view, because here's the thing too. There are certain games that I know I want to play, but I don't necessarily have the time or patience to try to sit down and learn how to play it. So for me, with certain games, I find it just as fun to flip on a streamer and watch them play the game that I might have been interested in playing, and I almost get as much enjoyment out of it. By the way, what Pappy is trying to do here is I really need to figure out how to post, like, everybody's like posting these letters and those posters on the sides of buildings. I have no idea how to do that. I was trying to figure out how to do it. I've got no clue. yeah, like something I might be into the story wise, but the gameplay isn't for me. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I totally get. Yeah, I mean obviously I totally get the appeal of Twitch, from the streamer side now, but even when there's even like some shooter games and stuff. I mean, I really like shooter games, but I don't necessarily. I'm not one. I'm not really good at them, and two, I don't always want to take the time to learn how to play it. But I can sit down and watch somebody else play it for hours on end, and and be just as happy. But I'm not good at like the Call of Duty type games as much as I used to play them a lot, like way back in the day, but I'm not that good at them. I can only play Fortnite. I tried playing Fortnite once. I can't do it. I don't know. That game and my brain do not click together. When y'all are watching a stream or play a game rather than RP, do you want a lot of commentary? So my preference, usually when the streamers that I find myself enjoying watch are the ones that do tend to be interactive with the people that are watching them as much as possible, right? And I think that's why I kind of try to do the same thing, just because I really enjoy like that interaction between the person who's streaming and the folks that are watching them. So I mean that's kind of why I've always tried to emulate that, just because I think it's more of a, I don't know, I like that style a little bit better, and I enjoy that style. As someone who does stream, I enjoy being able to do that, from my perspective as well. Haven't played video games since the 80s, but I thoroughly enjoy watching my streamers. I didn't discover Twitch the last year. It was my 14-year-old grandson. I know, right? That's, thank goodness for the kids, right? Because the kids always, bring us older folk, bring things to the attention of us older folk that we probably wouldn't have been exposed to. Yes, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, are people posting these things to the wall from like a notebook? I don't understand this mechanic yet. I've gotta figure it out. Because what Pappy is thinking right now, like this whole time Pappy's been riding around, what he's been thinking is, I need to get in touch with Bill, but Pappy doesn't have Bill's Telegram number. So his thought was, well, he can go over to the Shady Bell where those boys live and maybe put something on the wall that says, hey, this message is for Bill Dutton. Pappy's looking for you. Send me a telegram or something. So but I don't know how to do. I think it's a, well, that's what this is, right? That what I'm doing right now, it's like the scene creation. But it's different. That's just to like slap text up on the wall. I was trying to figure out how to like actually put like a poster up on the wall. Can't you just send a telegram to William F. Dutton Esquire? It does not look, because Pappy tried to do that the other day when he didn't have Morag's telegram number. He was trying to send a telegram by name, and it doesn't look to me like you can just send a telegram by name. Can't wait to see where the horseshit and Pappy Goul RP goes. Just found your stream from recommended. I really got a kick out of that interaction the other day when horseshit and his partner there kidnapped Pappy. And and then last night, and that's part of what's going to be streamed today. Pappy went hunting for horse shit last night as well, but that was a really fun interaction. And thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. So just Toby, are you a horseshit viewer? Had you seen some? Because I mean I knew he was a character. We've had a couple of very short conversations with him, but it didn't start picking up until the other day when Horseshit and a friend of his were searching for this Elliot person. They bumped into each other. He and Pappy bumped into each other several times. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, here comes Horseshit kidnapping Pappy because he's trying to track down Pappy's wife. A Horseshit viewer sounds wild. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. So, do you like horseshit? Hello? Anybody home? Anybody home? I'd say for most times he's been loving the Red Dead RP. Every character he yeah, I mean he's like I said, I don't have much experience with him yet. I haven't really watched any of his stuff, but within the first few minutes that Pappy did interact with Horseshit, I could tell this guy he's a riot. Whoever he is, he's a hoot. All right, Daisy, see you soon. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. The horseshit name is too funny. It's pretty funny. Marshall's become one of favorite of mine. He provides so much RP. I did follow Ravage yesterday, but I still have yet to catch any of his streams because I think Ravage a lot of times is on the server around the same time Pappy is. Just went back and checked out one of Ravage's streams and figured out how to place the paper. I've got to figure that out. It's probably just I'm sure it's a scene creation thing that just a command or something I just haven't come across. But I'm sure probably most of you probably noticed this, but I was looking at chat when Pappy was still in Saint Denis, but Pappy did find a wanted poster, a wanted dead or alive poster for Morag, and there's a $500 bounty on it. Now I don't know if I don't think that bounty was a thing when Pappy got kidnapped the other day. Maybe it was, and we just didn't know about it. But the impression that Pappy was getting from his kidnapper was, almost like they were really good friends, or he was like, he's somehow infatuated with the marshal and was just really out to seek vengeance on what happened to him. But now we know there's a $500 bounty on Morag, which now Pappy is becoming even more concerned because, folks that may be hunting for a bounty and that know Pappy is, married to Morag, he's coming to the realization that there's a chance that more folks might start looking for him too. He was out to seek revenge for the marshal. That's the impression that Pappy was getting. It wasn't so much at the time, Pappy wasn't getting the impression that he was out for the money. It just, some of the things that he was saying and the way he was saying it was like, the marshal was really close to him or something. He was just out to for get back on the marshal's behalf. And the primary reason that Pappy is thinking that is one, Horseshit was very open and honest with who he was, what his name was, what his partner was, right? Because he told him, he told Pappy, this, that he was Horseshit, because Pappy, he was masked up. Pappy was like, wait a minute. You're masked up. You're going to try to rob me. And he's like, Pappy, I'm Horseshit. I just want to talk to you. And then during that conversation, he had mentioned his friend's name several times. And then he also had made a comment that he had never done that kind of thing before. So Pappy's thinking, all right, so here's someone who's, may not be like a quote unquote criminal, but he's out for revenge. Pappy thinks to himself, I think I'm fucked. He kind of is thinking that a little bit. Because the heat has been turned up a little. Love how the girls are using the mansion so much better than the poor genius did. I mean, that mansion, these first couple of weeks, that mansion has been used a ton for some crazy RP. The reason he's called Horseshit is because of the marshal. Oh, is that right? The marshal gave him that nickname? That's funny. I couldn't even tell you what the character's actual name is. Pappy just knows him as Horseshit. So at this point, since we didn't really see anybody on this side of the map, Pappy's heading over to Blackwater to see if anybody's hanging around in town there to chit chat with. And he's gonna try to deliver some of this poultry he's been collecting for his for the folks over at the saloon. Who's the old lady with the German accent, and has Pappy met her yet? Yes, Pappy did meet her. Pappy and Morag were in Saint Denis one night last week, and I believe the character's name is Tannenbaum, and they were in a long conversation in the middle of Saint Denis. It was the night of, I think there was some tea party or something that after Pappy went to bed, there was a big ruckus at. Madame Tannenbaum, yeah. Super interesting and intriguing character in and of themselves. I'm hoping we get more opportunity to RP with that character down the road as well. But she does, yeah. But she doesn't like to gossip, right? She said she started off almost every sentence with, "Well, I don't like to gossip," but you know, and then proceeds with all sorts of gossip. Yeah, that's Tannenbaum. Takes me out every time she says mutter more. Yeah. When we were in that conversation, in my ears were hearing mutter mole rat, which was making me laugh.
I fixed them, hon.
Thank you, Amos.
Yes, it is.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing?
Okay, go to the bank as well. Be right back.
Oh, Mr. Goul, how are you?
Well, I'm just fine. I was just riding through town. In fact, I was stopping by to see you. I've been collecting a few things along the way that I wanted to give you.
Oh, I'd appreciate that.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Pappy Goul. How's you?
Well, Granny Sue, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Well,
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Let me turn over what I got to Miss Doe here.
Oh, you go right ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're right. You're quite all right.
You made it just in time, Mr. Goul. There's a moving picture being shown here in about 8 minutes.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that? What I gave you?
I did.
All right, fantastic. Now where's this moving picture show at? Oh, you no, I don't want any money now. You already fed me the other day. That was just because, you know what? Don't even bother with the money. There's a all right. So there's a theater right down the road, huh?
Yeah, just down the road here. We got ourselves a theater, and Mr. Gideon just came in and took over the business, and he's going to be showing his very first little pictures.
Well, ain't that something? I guess I did get here just in time. I'd love to see that.
Oh, yes, indeed. And I believe CJ's here looking for another hot date to put on his arm. If you want to go with Mr. CJ.
Oh.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm already married and everything, but I appreciate the the opportunity regardless.
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought I heard an opportunity presented to me. I could have been mistaken.
Thinking about it.
Oh, well, very nice. How's things been in town?
Oh, well, you know. Bit chaotic here and there, but overall pretty good.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
he kept saying, "Hey you, hey you." I'm like, okay, I better not disappear over here.
You know, I was in town the other night, and I came across that fella you were telling me about who was going to be offering those classes on fishing next weekend.
Masturbating.
Yeah,
Oh, Mr. Cheese.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Richard Cheese. He and I had quite the conversation, and he seems like a real nice fella. I plan on coming down into town when he's teaching his masturbating class.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I do.
I do
I
recommend
actually
it.
think
Well,
Jeff should
I
get on one of those masturbating classes.
Is that right?
Yep. He
Nope.
don't play with his pole enough.
I'm not a good fisher. I just, it's my fate.
Yeah,
I just can't do it.
Yeah. You never
I keep
can.
telling him he needs to pull out his pole more, but he just don't listen.
In my opinion, you can never have enough education.
Well, that is right.
That's a
Look at
fact.
CJ here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm highly educated, mister.
Okay. All right.
Well, then, as they say, practice makes perfect.
That's right.
I don't need any practice, mister. I'm highly educated. I'm probably intellectuated.
Oh, you
Versus the next folk up here.
intellectuated and everything. Well, pardon me, I
That's
had
a
no
big word.
idea. I
No,
know, right?
indubitably.
Heard of
That's
such a
another
thing.
big word.
Absolutely.
What is all this?
Yeah, I know that word.
There's a prayer. Well, hello, young lady.
Hi there.
Yeah, look at them all. Let's go sell food.
Looks like there's a parade coming through town.
Looks like it.
Pappy looks so buff. Yeah, that's a side effect of everybody convincing us to go with a thicker Pappy. He's got some guns on him now. I tell you what. Good morning, satire. CJ or Mr. I fall in love with every woman I can. Sorry, pardon me.
I'm just teasing.
Sorry about that. CJ was just running in there.
Granny
Damn,
Granny
CJ.
Sue and May May told Pappy about CJ the night that they all went on that boat ride together.
Now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm crazy for this movie.
Would you like another drink?
Which way is the movie theater? Do you know? Is it right down?
I have no idea.
Oh, I wonder
I'm
if the
guessing over
ladies go.
here.
That's what I'm guessing too.
Yeah. I'm assuming the movies is over here. Oh yeah, right on over there. Right across the street over there.
They did go on a boat ride together, but listen, Eustace and Elvini were with them, so one of these moving picture shows. Elvini invited Pappy to go on the boat ride.
Better get there fast.
Yes, sir.
Ethel gas.
Nice to meet you, mister. I'm the gunsmith here.
Oh, nice to meet you. What's your name?
CJ.
CJ, nice to meet you. Right. Oh, so everybody's coming in. Right.
Howdy.
Well,
Oh, should I let
Howdy.
you in first?
Oh, well,
Sorry,
ladies first. Ladies first.
yeah. No, go ahead. You're welcome to go and take a seat. I'll explain once y'all get settled.
And I believe that character right there that just walked in the door, I think is Mustache Pageant for
Let's do it
anybody
after.
who knows
Just get
them.
everyone all
Oh
nice
yeah, I
and
can let you in.
tucked in, that's fine.
Is it age before beauty at this point? You think?
Well, I guess.
All
Yeah,
right.
something like that.
we'll go with that.
Howdy. Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Howdy. Welcome.
Well, hello. And now, is there a
Thank
ticket
you,
price?
Oh, it's $3, but you can pay after. If you don't like it, then you don't have to pay me. That's fine.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much, young
Yeah.
man.
You're welcome. Have a seat. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Ooh.
Which seats you want?
Take your pick. That's CJ again. I'll tell you what, CJ bangs me again. I'm going to turn him around and suck him in the jaw.
That's what I'm saying. CJ, he's 30.
I'm not sure you can just yet, to be honest.
Oh
You're looking down on him like that, CJ. That's rude.
I don't talk to little
Now
man.
there you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah. You didn't see
You literally just spoke to me.
Not the star of the movie, bro.
That's fine. I've always got the gunsmith to sell to. It's fine.
Howdy, howdy. So you're looking to come into the moving picture show? Howdy there.
Right over here is nice, right here.
Well, maybe
Yeah, thanks.
I'll just stand up back here. I
Oh,
think that'll be
appreciate
just
that.
fine.
Wow, you are a man of your word. That's
Ooh, leaning on
rare.
that
He
chair
brought- he
looks
brought
really
half the
good.
town.
I think we should lean on the
Oh,
chairs
heck.
in front
Oh,
of me.
you're right.
Well, thank you for coming. Go in and have a seat. Yeah, go in. Just try to make yourself comfortable. I'll explain once you get in and all settled.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Duke was able to sit down just right.
Yeah, it's just the old.
Howdy.
CJ, how did all people CJ
thinking
figure it
about
out?
sit-chair.
On the moving picture show. Are you here for that?
Oh,
Just make sure you're
Why are you so
facing
surprised?
the opposite way from it.
Just go right in and make yourself comfortable. And I'll
Oh,
go
no, God. Oh,
There we go.
oh goodness.
Sir?
You can just sit in the chair, mister, behind me.
You might have to kick my ass. Do it.
You're like sitting
Do
on
it. Kick my ass. I deserve it.
If you face it, now turn around. And then think about doing /E sit down.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
the,
gonna sit
the
back
biggest challenge of watching
gonna
this
keep going
movie
anytime
was
I
everybody trying to figure out how the hell to sit down on these damn chairs.
People having a hard time sitting down? Yeah. I was afraid of that.
Absolutely, I'm intellectuated myself. Just though you think about bench.
I was determined to figure it out, but spoiler alert, I failed.
The chair.
Don't seem to
Onto
be.
the bench.
Yep, I'm good.
You know, maybe tap into your mind and.
I know how to do it, CJ.
Oh, well, it seems like you don't.
Right, so this is
Just
not
bend
exactly
your
what I
knees and
expected.
sit.
However,
Yeah.
we can make a good thing out of a bad situation, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Well, at least,
At least you know you're gonna get a standing ovation. Yeah.
oh, that's right. Good. That's good thinking, sir. Right.
Doing this though, what are you?
She's possessed.
Just get into a position that you might be comfortable in. And once you're
Express your interest.
I know, right? It would work if I was facing the chair, but like, it wouldn't work if I turned away from
Howdy,
it.
it is, darling.
I don't know. It was weird.
Hey, how you doing?
Kind of cuddle.
Very well. How are you two coming?
Yeah, cuddle.
I am good. Oh, let me
There we go.
right. Nice.
Yeah, sit next to me over here.
I think the floors are more comfier than the seats, actually. So you're all good there.
Oh, now you got to figure it.
Well, there we go. I'm just gonna do this.
There you
know
go.
what?
Yeah, see, look, it works.
No, the movie's this way, darling.
Well, just trying to figure out how to get
Yeah.
the ticket. So,
Yeah, I'll explain about the ticket. I just want to make sure everyone's in a good place right now. Are y'all ready to give me your attention?
Oh, how about this?
You might have to talk to the government planning and construction board about getting the seats easier to sit in.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is on my list. Yes, I'm aware. Right. So I'm going to. First of all, I just want to thank y'all for coming. I'm sorry for the seats not being too comfortable, but please make yourself at home as much as you can. My name's Gideon Updike, and I'm hoping to bring you some creative entertainment in the coming years, days, months, however long I might live. And that includes moving picture shows that you're about to see. And I'm also hoping to do like live theatrical productions kinds of things. So we can look forward to engaging lots of folks in the dramatic arts, as it were. So what I'm about to do is flash you a ticket number. Now, I do apologize for the way in which I'm having to do this, but as you understand, I don't outright own the theater just yet, so I can't have I can't even get the seats to work, never mind the screen. So if you'll indulge me, I'll hold up a ticket number and just make sure while I'm giving my little speech at the beginning that you pay attention to what I'm showing you, and you can find your ticket so that you can watch the film.
He's come up with a very creative way, by the way, for everybody to watch the movie that we're about to watch, since he's not able to actually put it up on the screen. I applaud this guy's effort for sure. I think he did a really good job.
Right, so if you're picking up what I'm dropping down, what you want to do is you want to go to some sort of tube and put in at Magic Lantern Theater. So again, at Magic Lantern Theater, and we're going to be watching a production called The Vampire Saint Denis. If anyone is not picking up what I'm putting down, please let me know and I can come speak to you directly. And again, I apologize for that. As I said, I'm looking to take a big swing.
Yeah, you're right, Momo. With everything
be
being so new and like all of that stuff being not sorted out, in general, folks are doing a really cool job of coming up with
this will be
workarounds.
just fine, young man.
What are we watching again?
The Vampire of Are we
Saint
gonna see it?
Denis.
Yep. Yeah, I put it up on. It'll come up on the screen here in a minute.
Yes, I can do that. Yes. And again, it's just the one film. It's called The Vampire Saint Denis.
I didn't.
Right, so if you just joined us, we're going to be watching a film called The Vampire Saint Denis. And if you look in the newspaper under events that are happening today, you can find the ticket number. Everyone got that? Right, so as you get sorted, I'll just give you a little bit of context. So my grandpa, his name was Nicodemus Craik, and he had a knife for such things. Now, Nicodemus was a bit of a strange one. He had an affinity for whales and snakes and things, and he kind of lost his way. We actually don't know what happened to him, but he left behind some of these artworks, as we call them. Some of them are based on some of the stuff that he got up to a long time ago. And one of such things was he was once mistaken for being a vampire that was kind of creeping around Saint Denis. So this is kind of based on a true story of what happened to him. But you know, it is a work of fiction, of course. But as y'all well know, within fiction there are kind of threads of truth kind of hidden within. So, anyways, I will be outside the theater after the show. If you've got any questions, you want to talk to me about this business model that I got going on. If you got
There's always vampires in Saint Denis, I
I'm
swear.
asking for $3. If you like what you see, I'd be happy to take that. If you hate what you see, then please just keep on walking. Just give me a smile the next time you see me.
Well, I'm sure it'll be lovely. Thank you very much.
I'm sure it'll be just fine.
Okay, so everyone has their ticket number ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so I'll count us
Alrighty.
down so we can watch it all together. All right, so I'll count down from 5, and on 1 you can start to play. All right. So count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite side missions too in the story game, The Vampire.
The lightning gleamed, and loud claps of thunder rattled through the narrow streets of Saint Denis. A cloaked figure
know the volume of the movie is a little bit low, but I think in a second I turn it up.
Glow of a tavern light. Good evening, monsieur, the bartender said. A terrible storm. I hope you didn't travel far. Not far, the stranger said as he warmed his hands against the fire. Only up the hill. A drink, if you please. You say you come from up the hill? But the only thing up there is the doctor's house. But it has been abandoned for years. Forgive my curiosity, but why in heavens would you go up there? For the experiment. I had heard rumors of a reclusive doctor who had found a way to treat lazy eyes by exposing subjects to an extended period of darkness for 7 days, after which their brains readjusted to the light, like infants learning to see for the first time. I confess I was worried the whole experience might feel as if I had been buried alive, but so poor was my condition, I had no choice. When I arrived in the late afternoon, fingerlings of dusk had already overtaken much of the path to the house's entrance. I rapped at the door for some time before it opened with a mournful creak, and a glittering eye peered out from the gloom. "Are you the doctor?" I asked. The door swung open wide. Within the shadowed hall, I tried to get a good look at the doctor. There was something about the whispering looseness of his clothes, the black cataract of his eyes. As he drew further into the shadows, the doctor told me that all the light bulbs in the house had been removed, and all the windows had been boarded shut because the faintest hint of light could invalidate the results. And so, the experiment began. On the first day, the doctor warned my interior senses would improve. Fruit would taste sweeter, whispers audible, and sounds like a creaky door triggered more of a humming in my ears. On the second day, I felt as if I were looking up through a sewer grate as wagons passed in front of a street lamp. It was the night of my third day when I began to hear the bats. Bats flying, bats climbing, bats gathering, bats hiding somewhere, bats gnawing on, and bats gnawing through. Bats transmitting diseases, making tiny foams in tiny mouths. Bats making a home in my hair, making nests and planning to stay. The darkness was overwhelming. On the fourth day, I went to bed early and woke up late, feeling less buried alive than back in the womb. The sounds were too much for my ears, all peeps and squeaks and chirps and chatters. Bats watching me suffer. On day 5, I firmly believed I could see what I was hearing. A cloud of bats carrying off everything. My eyebrows and eyelashes, the lobes of my ears, eventually loosening my teeth one nibble of gum at a time. By day 6, I felt the urge to bolt. I wanted to be somewhere else, somewhere that wasn't a cave. You can't stay human in that much dark. My thoughts turned to omens, unbidden offerings to blackbirds and bad dreams whose stony shards were markers to point the way. I dreamt I returned home, and when the lights came on, my lazy eye was cured, but now I had fangs. On the 7th day, I awoke to feel a bat's mouth gnawing at me. Even in the dark, I felt the rabbit saliva soak my clothes, which evaporated from the heat of the infection. Bats wanting some little bit of me inside of them. Bats carrying off more than a mouthful. Bats getting closer like a black flood of fur. A threatening to tear me away. Bats not willing to wait much longer. Instead of turning away, instead of lowering my eyes, I opened them and saw a large bat looking back at me with a pair of coal-clouded eyes, flanked by a narrow nose that jutted out like the barrel of a gun. "Doctor," I asked. We didn't speak. It was quiet but for the steady chattering sound that erupted every time I opened my eyes. The colors of the room faded as I grew listless. Tears streamed down my face, and I thought about what it would be like to fall, disappearing into a vast, anonymous, and oncoming darkness. The stranger looked away towards the window, his fingers above the empty glass. "The next thing I remember, I ended up here," the stranger said. "But where is the doctor?" And now the bats are laughing because they think that they have me, but they don't. The bartender nodded but didn't know what the stranger meant. He turned from the window with one thought in his mind: run. But even as he thought it, even as his mouth flew open to scream, a sound slightly strangled by the fog flared in his ear. It was the sweeping folds of a cape, drawing up from the ground to surround him like an open grave. Suddenly, the sound erupted into a howling fury that hung in the air long after the darkness consumed him.
That was pretty cool.
That was lovely.
Folks are very creative. Well, now that was just terrifying.
Encore, encore,
Encore. I can't wait for the next one.
Bravo.
Very well done. Very well.
Scared? Not at all.
Y'all, you guys are way too scared.
I wasn't turned on. Not at all.
Vampire's real.
It wasn't that bad. What? What?
It did. It got me.
I want more.
Got me chills towards the end. I wasn't scared at all. Not
You're a
even little.
bartender. You better be careful.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't scared.
Yeah, we saw that.
Sleep
Bravo,
well
Mr.
tonight,
Kidden,
everyone.
bravo.
I wasn't scared at all.
I'll sleep mighty fine.
Yeah.
Ain't none of you scared of vampires?
Of course not.
Yeah, you're braver than I.
Clueless let a vampire feel his jump. Clues his bravery.
Seaside LOL, thank you for the follow.
He did say it's based off a
Appreciate
true
you.
story.
Yeah, my uncle said it was true, so could be.
I'm
There's a
good. We
question
just
mark,
watched
so
a
I don't
moving
know.
picture show.
That's just
I know.
another reason for me to burn St. Kitty to the ground.
Yeah, it was real
Oh, gosh,
good. It
I
was
didn't
kind
mean
of
for that,
creepy,
mate.
but I liked it.
What was it about?
It was about vampires in Saint Denis.
Good morning, Eustace.
Yeah.
167, is that right?
How much did it cost you to see?
It is, yes.
It was
Did you like it?
$3, but he didn't require you.
I
You
thought
could
it
if
was
you wanted
amazing,
to.
and I'm glad I was
So
here
I gave
for
him
it.
10.
Nice, I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much.
It was worth it, huh?
Yeah, that was very
Hey.
lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Is that
I
you,
loved
Raylan?
it. Let me give you some money
Is
for
me. Is
magic.
that you?
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it's Dixie.
It's
Have
just
you talked to
Dixie.
Ziggy yet?
You know what?
Yeah,
I ain't
keep
seen
that up.
Dick.
That-
I haven't seen Ziggy in about 3 days. But I did mention it to him. He said that he's more than willing. It's just a matter of getting you two on the same schedule.
Thank you.
What you think, Granny said?
Stood up back. I'm gonna
Oh,
pay
wow.
for.
Showed me the house
I'm gonna pay
itself.
for 3 of them.
Beautiful, wasn't
Well, not the
I
inside is
appreciate it.
worked
Thank
up,
you.
but like the actual.
What's your
it? Very
favorite
well
number?
done.
Well, I'm going to be getting out of town, but I'll see everybody later. I hope you have a great night.
Here, Mr. Pappy.
Goodbye,
Good to see you,
son.
Mr. Gould.
All right, take care. Granny Sue,
Be safe, huh?
have a good
Thank you
night.
so
You be
much.
safe. See you soon.
You as well.
It was
Mr.
really good.
Pappy, when
Really
does
good stuff.
the Schmud Festival start? I want to make sure. we're
Okay. So I was just in Valentine, and I talked to one of the folks down there. She told me she believed it was 7 p.m. under the Eastern Stars.
No, definitely not.
Okay, that's what we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Sure they're on time.
Yep, that's what time I'm planning on being there as
Well,
well.
I appreciate you coming. Thank you.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we'll see you then.
And we'll see you then. You have a
1
good
to
night.
7.
You too. I'm sorry, boys. I got to go.
For Granny, so you made an extra goodbye? Okay. Oh, okay.
You're welcome, Mr. Updike.
Hey, is Jesse doing okay after yesterday?
The Schmud was so dusty. Yep, sure
Howdy.
was. There were, I don't know how many people went to that event last night, but it was crazy dusty. That's just, just one of those limitations. No matter what Red M server you play on, you're always going to run into that, which is a bummer, but, it is what it is. Hey, hello, young man.
How you doing?
If there's a way around planning, I don't know. I mean, see, the thing is, like, any server you're on where there's a cool event like that everybody wants to go to. Nobody saw that. Oh, you dumb horse. I mean, I can't think of a way around it, just because they're always so much fun, and everybody wants to attend, myself included, but you just run into that limitation. Fun but bossy. I know you've been on the server, but we haven't. I don't think our characters have bumped into each other on this server yet. I thought I heard your voice the other day, but we haven't bumped into each other. Everybody saw it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. Yeah, it might have been Blackwater where I heard your voice, or maybe it was when we were in Valentine last night at the Schmud Festival. But I know I've been in the area where you've been anyway. All right, I was able to catch a fine. Oh, Jake is all caught up. Nice. Yeah, you'll be backed up again today. Yeah, Sunday. There's always a lot of stuff that goes on Sundays. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm even able to play later on tonight. I'm not sure yet because we got the kids coming over for dinner. But with any luck, I'll be able to get in for some time tonight. Your German accent was very good. Well, thank you very much. If anybody who's in the stream now wasn't in the stream early on and want to hear me embarrass myself by doing a German accent, it'll be in the VOD. You'll be making a distant
like
relative of Oil's.
Don't have an idea of the economy, you know.
They don't, because they don't. Shit.
But the mines are getting a bit more.
I loved the
prosperous now.
Ula character.
There's been some, yeah, the mines are being a bit more prosperous. Apparently, a couple of veins have been struck in all of them. The wood is still absolutely fucked.
I heard that tone, even though the others said it was a solid 6.
All of them.
I'll take a 6. I'm not too proud. I'll take a 6.
Engineers went in there with explosives and got rid of an awful lot of the bedrock.
Hey, that's really good. Hey.
It's not a -6, so you know that's a win in my book. Compared to my Scottish accent, which is a -6. And my English accent, which is easily in the negatives. So Pappy goes to bed here. This was what we just watched was early yesterday afternoon, and then we're gonna get into the evening session when Pappy is now like, okay, we've got to get into a disguise. Pappy really wants to find Bill and get his input on what Bill thinks Pappy should do about this bounty hunter that's probably still after him. And but at the same time, so things get I think things get a little bit choppy here as well, because they had literally just implemented the TeamSpeak thing at this reboot, and there were some audio issues initially, but it gets sorted out. But we didn't have a whole lot of dialogue early on during, because I'd picked up that that there were some TeamSpeak issues going on. So right, the part where most of the in-game chat issues were going on, Pappy was more concerned about his disguise anyway. Can I just say the disguise was so good? Yes, it was. I know it was. Bill would be a great one to ask what he thinks about who's been lying and who to blame stuff. Yeah, Pappy really needs to catch up to Bill. One, because he hasn't seen him in a while. But two, now there's Pappy is definitely concerned about being hunted, and he wants to get Bill's input and assistance if Bill wanted to help out. Why is Pappy hunted? So Pappy was kidnapped the other day by some bounty hunters because there's a $500 dead or alive bounty on Morag right now, and so some bounty hunters that know that Morag and Pappy are married kidnapped him and gave him 24 hours to turn Morag over. Is the TeamSpeak working now? No, they ended up turning it off again last night, and I think they're going to work on it today again to see if they could get it working properly. So they had the server switched over to TeamSpeak for like an hour-ish, give or take, and then they turned it back off, rebooted the server, and everybody went back to in-game chat for the rest of the night. $500 is a lot, and I was shocked when Pappy found that wanted poster. I mean, that was the first thing that jumped out at me, like $500, what the hell? BB's been grinding mostly from what I've seen, so I'm sure to. Yeah, I have been hunting for Bill, and I know like Habibi's got a lot of IRL stuff going on right now. Like I think he's recently started up a new job or something. But Pappy really wants to track down Bill and catch back up with him, just because we haven't seen him in a while, and Pappy misses Bill. So this is a rerun. It's not a rerun. It's so normally how. I stream a little bit in an unorthodox fashion where I'll record my gameplay sessions the evening before, and then I'll typically play them in the morning. So this is the first time this has been streamed, but I'm not in the game live right at the moment. Pappy misses Grant. Pappy does miss Bill. He misses Bill. He misses Bonnie. He hasn't seen him in like forever. He stops by, as much as he can to see if Bill is at home. But we just haven't seen Bill. And Pappy needs Bill. Pappy feels like he needs Bill right at this particular moment. I mean, obviously Morag knows that Pappy was kidnapped and whatever, but. And he knows what Morag's reaction was, but Pappy really wants to talk to Bill about the stuff that's going on. About average Adam, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. For someone starting on the server, where would the best place to start? There really isn't the best place to start. I think. Quite honestly, whatever part of the map you think looks the coolest, where you think you might want to spend time, that's a good place to start, because there's on this server there are interesting characters all over the place. Baby, say hi to your grandpa now. We'll catch up to him eventually. I mean, I'll just. But I think I think when he has been getting on the server, it's later than what he normally does too. I'm sure because of real life stuff. But we'll bump into him. Would visit Pappy, never really had any grandfathers, great grandfathers. I won't live. Well, that's awfully sweet. That was one of the nice things too about when Pappy was living in Limpany all that time ago, and as a blacksmith. Pappy could stand on that porch literally all day long, and folks would stop by and visit like constantly. you know, but Pappy doesn't really have that you know, that type of job or anything at the moment that keeps him in one place. So he's kind of harder to you know, to find and just visit with. Oh yeah, I see the Siri bot coming in clutch immediately. Yeah, so I'm sure they'll get the TeamSpeak stuff sorted out soon enough, but TeamSpeak now, you know, it's funny because when, you know, on previous servers, when TeamSpeak is all we used, you know, it comes with its own set of issues, but using the in-game chat for these last couple of weeks on Prodigy, I think everybody's really kind of come to realize that even with its own issues, that TeamSpeak is a much better way. Canadian Gamer, hello, good morning. Well, I hope everybody is enjoying Pappy changing his clothes because it takes me forever to do. Oh, Minnie Will, you're from Quebec. Nice. I was in Quebec once. We took the family out there on vacation when the kids were small. Went out to Quebec, spent about 3 or 4 days there, and then went down into Maine and spent a week and a half over on the coast of Maine. So, radio, where did the name Harrison come from? Totally random, off the top of my head. Asterisk, kinda not true, in parentheses. We hardly get clothing store Pappy, so we enjoy it. Well, there you go. I'm just not good at finding stuff that looks good quickly. What would your reaction be if I called you Steven? Everybody calls me Steven, so it wouldn't. I would have no reaction whatsoever. Well, why does everybody call me Steven? I mean, that's my real name. Oh, I wasn't sure. Yeah, my real name is Steven. Sorry, I'm eating almonds again, by the way, if you can hear me chewing. I don't mean to be rude. Hi, Hoina, good morning. Canceled for eating almonds? Can you be canceled for eating almonds? I think you just made that up, Babs. So they're using TS now. Last I seen announcements then. No, so this was this is a recorded game session from last night when I was in game. So they had turned the TeamSpeak on for a little while and they were getting ready to turn it off. By knowing that, it's even more funny when Morag calls you Steven and you call it exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. Morag has recently found it fun to yell out, Steven! Oh, so you're saying women make things up? Mm-hmm. Everybody knows that's true anyway. I mean, no more than men, of course, but you know, everybody makes things up. Been telling your wife that for 16 years. See, you know, it is what it is. It goes both ways. Well, hello there, young man. Could we speak to Mrs. Steven, please? Nope, she's busy, sorry. You able to hear me? She's actually still sleeping. You able to hear me at all? Yeah, for me, Prodigy has been great. I really enjoyed it since it opened up, and we've been spending our time on it. All right, Momo. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping and happy birthday to you. See you soon. All right, we're getting closer to the finished product here for Pappy's disguise. The other thing he's thinking right at this particular moment is, okay, we've got new clothes, but I need to get rid of the beard. And then I'm realizing I have no idea how to get rid of the beard. Pappy's never had to even give that a thought. Wonder if the disguise would have taken longer or shorter had you had chat highlight. If I was streaming this live, I probably just would have, you know, if I'm being 100% honest, I probably would have just scrolled down the list, hit a couple of buttons randomly, and walked out with whatever he had on. Which is exactly how Pappy ended up wearing that motorcycle gang costume the other day. I mean, yeah, I wasn't streaming live, but I just went in there and just was hitting buttons randomly to find something that kind of went together.
Yeah, leather strips, right? Yeah. Howdy, sir.
Howdy.
Oh, sorry about that. How you all doing today?
I'm doing mighty fine. How you doing today?
Well, doing
good.
Doing just fine. You boys work here on the ranch?
Yes, we do.
You know, I see signs posted up in Valentine all the time about y'all looking for folks to work down here. So, what kind of work you offering down here?
Well, we have the stables, the horse stables.
Mhm,
You know, shovel
mhm.
shit, shovel the bed in.
All right.
Put
mhm.
that in what are they called? Wheelbarrows, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can
just
feed
helping
up.
keep the stable tidy, that kind of thing?
Yeah, keep the stable tidy. We take out some feed for the horses. Fill up the water troughs full of water. And that's the same if the cow was over there.
All right. Yeah, very good. Every once in a while, it's just I run into a young man or a young lady looking to make a living, and I just want to be able to send them out here if there's work to go around. So that's good information.
Well,
Yeah.
we also the ranch owner and the ranch manager are planning on we also sell livestock produce, and so we need people for livestock. We also need people
I
for
see.
other produce like fruits and vegetables and herbs.
Oh, well, that's good to know as well.
We also have a blacksmith, so he might be taking an apprentice.
Yeah.
You got a blacksmith down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the blacksmith? I don't know if I met him yet.
Marcus Hunt, I think it
Yeah,
is.
Marcus Hunt.
All right. Do you have any idea
Yeah.
what kind of stuff he makes and sells?
I think he makes. I think he makes hammers, chisels, jewelry.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a skilled. He's spent a
yeah,
lot of time
yeah.
into his craft, so he's very skilled.
Ain't that
Yeah,
some-
he's very skilled.
Now let me ask you this, just along those lines. Have you ever seen anybody ride through here like on a carriage or anything like that?
No, I haven't.
All right.
I have not. But hey, if you find something, I'm looking for a carriage for hunting.
Well, I know that's
So-
exactly what I'm thinking. I need to pick myself up a some kind of carriage, but I ain't seen anybody riding them around, with the exception of them
Right.
delivery folks every now and again. But I haven't come across. My thought is at some point there's going to be some really smart blacksmith out there that's going to be able to figure out how to build them for us. That's what I'm
Right.
thinking.
Yeah.
Either that or woodworkers are gonna come in and work with blacksmiths.
Or that
you know?
too. Yep, I think you might be right. You might be right. All right, well, very good. I won't get in your way anymore. I appreciate the information. You boys have a good evening, all right?
Yep, yep.
No,
good
no
evening.
issue.
Stay safe. out
Also,
there.
we got some horse trainers too. So.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And so what, they can go out and fetch whatever
And
kind of horse
breeders.
they're looking for? Oh, you got breeders here as well.
Yeah, I think
We're
yeah,
working on breeders, yeah.
Working on them.
Oh.
So as for horse trainers, yeah, we'll breed the horses and then also train them. But if you want a horse trained fully, you'll give the horse.
Take care, Manuel.
to
Thanks for
the
jumping
trainer,
in. Have a great day.
And then they'll train them up, fully bond with them, and then pass that bond back to you.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good service to be in then.
Yep.
All right, very good. Well, my name is Pappy, by the way. Sorry I didn't introduce myself before. Well, how about you boys?
My name is Clive.
Clive? All right.
Yep, Clive.
Name's Carlisle. You can call me Gundy.
Clive and Gundy. All right. Well, very good, boys. You be safe out there. You have a good afternoon.
Yep, you do.
Take care now.
Take care.
You too. Stay safe.
Yeah, so now Pappy's thinking, all right, we got to trim this beard some, and I thought maybe there were barbers. So I'm kind of scouring the map at the moment, trying to find where we could get a haircut. Good morning, Alex. How are you today? Have to go into the office. Ooh. Poor Alex from HR has to deal with some payroll issues. On a Sunday on top of that. God damn. Alex from goddamn HR. Well, I appreciate you jumping in anyway before you have to drag your ass into the office on a Sunday goddamn morning. Oh, we're all coming with it? All right, well there you go. All right, we're all gonna go to work with Alex and keep company while While the time theft is investigated. Fair enough. I don't know if Katie drawing on the whiteboard is a good idea. This is, you know, this is a safe for work stream, so that's probably not good. It's art, right? The real question is, Katie, what kind of drawings does Professor Katie draw up on the whiteboard while during the lecture in class? That's what I want to know. Confidential? Damn it. Need to pay tuition? What the hell? Peppy's trying to stay on the outskirts of town just in case anybody's happens to be there and spots him. And for a second there, I thought this was Bill. I'm like, oh, thank goodness we found Bill. Howdy.
I'm getting the rhythm of my technique.
Are you in the mood for some fun?
We're trying to figure out how to get a haircut. I have no idea how to get a haircut. Oh yeah, that NPC totally propositions Pappy.
But I do not own it at this point, no.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like offend you or anything by saying that the saloon.
Oh yeah. I mean, I had issues waking up these days. So.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's not Pappy's fault, you know. He's just walking through town. Did you eventually figure it out? Yeah, in just a few minutes, I decided I was gonna cheat a little bit, and so I went out to the Discord and did a quick search and found out that you could do it in creator mode. So I do that in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I think it was like what I'd found on the Discord On the Prodigy Discord, it's like it's slash creator is I think what I end up using. I think I might actually be searching for it right now while Pappy's sitting on the back of this horse, because I'm like, God damn it, there's got to be a way to do it. Well, he'd be hungover for stream some more. I go, nice. Like I said, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I even play tonight. Just depends on what time, how long the kids stay over later on when they come over for dinner. Is Pappy wanted to now? He's already been kidnapped by a couple of bounty hunters that gave him 24 hours to turn Morag in. So right now, as far as Pappy's concerned, he's currently being hunted as well. That's why he's going into disguise mode. As soon as we can figure out how to get rid of the damn beard, because right now, you know, Pappy could still be clocked easily right now. I mean, there's no real reason to believe that Pappy is you know, wanted by the law. They would have no reason to believe that Pappy had anything to do with that. But you know, it's pretty common knowledge at this point that Pappy and Morag are married, so we're fully expecting folks to take advantage of that. The question is, will Pappy be able to remember to disguise his voice? Just so happens that's about to start coming up here pretty soon. Oh, I don't know, I think the game crashed. Good morning, Tooth. Welcome in. May as well dye your hair too. So, all right. So here's where we figure out how to get rid of the beard, and I considered changing the color of it as well. And right here, I just took the default, but then I go back and I change it to gray. But I thought like changing the color would be a little bit too unrealistic. I mean, because it's not unrealistic to, you know, to think that, you know, someone would easily shave off their beard, right? But I don't know in 1908 like how readily available hair dye products are. So, you know, I thought it made more sense for Pappy just to, you know, keep the silver mustache. Which right now he has the brown, but the thought is right this moment coming to my head that probably a brown mustache is not super realistic. Could be a colored wax, yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, you know, I'm not like familiar at all with, you know, even hair color products in modern times, let alone what was available in 1908. He's giving Krusty low-key. He is, isn't he? Someone, who was it? Babs. I think Babs posted in my Discord earlier. It said Krusty who, and I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. Pappy does kind of look like one of the previous versions of Krusty. You don't dye that full head of hair you have, IRL? Nope. Nope. No hair dye on this bald head of mine. Just a razor blade. I forget exactly what year it was that I decided to start just shaving my head, but after I started doing it, I wish I had done it for a lot longer than what I have. I love having just a shaved head. I love it. You know how much money I save in not having to use shampoo? I probably not very much, but I don't have to use shampoo anymore. That is my biggest concern though, like especially during the summertime, getting sunburned on my head, because I've let it happen once and it's miserable. So I'm either SPF up pretty well, or I just keep a ball cap on. Oh, it's totally a beacon for UV light, for sure. Save on shampoo, but spend more on sunscreen. It's probably a give and take. Yeah, you're right. Howdy. So at some point, yeah, and it's funny. At some point here in the not too distant future, I want to start using my webcam more. But I'm in the process of getting different lighting to be able to use the webcam, because if I just use like the overhead, the room light that's at the ceiling, I get this horrible glare right off the top of my head. That was a pretty good non-Pappy howdy. Oh yeah. Oh, it gets better, trust. Just got off of Prodigy last night. This morning was day one for me. Nice, awesome. Hope you had a good time. I had to restart the game because the in-game chat wasn't working. It wasn't responding to the hotkey. There's a 2-pack of Elgato knockoff. Well, in fact, thanks to all of you who spend time with me and who sub and whatever, I've been able to make a few purchases to upgrade the stream. And one of the things that I have just recently bought is I bought a 2-pack. They're made by Dasney. They're called Dasney D50s. But they're like a small-ish LED panel light. So they were just delivered.
Kept you waiting, huh?
They were just delivered the other day, but I'm waiting for I also ordered some desk mount clamps for them. Hello there.
Howdy there, sir.
So those aren't coming until Monday, but once those get delivered, then I'm gonna be able to set up more proper lighting to be able to use the webcam more often. He's a streamer, exactly right. The only reason I'm able to do any of that is because you guys are nice enough to help me out buying this stuff to try to increase the production value. Otherwise, I would never even considered it. I would have just turned the camera on and let y'all just look at the glaring white light spot on the top of my bald head. So there are lighting clips in. Exactly. Yep. You guys all bought them for me, and it's very much appreciated. Yeah, they're pretty nice. I spent quite a bit of time like looking into, you know, what's going to be a good setup that I'm not going to have to worry about like upgrading or replacing. And they weren't crazy expensive either. I think when I ordered them, there was like I also had like an online coupon. So I think all told they were like $200 or something, but they'll last me forever. Also, for the record, my wife and I went out to see a movie yesterday, and you all paid for the movie as well. So thank you very much for that. It was good. We decided not to get popcorn because we went to a relatively early show. And we had just eaten lunch shortly time before, but we didn't get popcorn at the theater. We went to see that new movie If that came out, which was really good. I recommend if anybody's looking for a decent movie to go see. If was really, really good. Better not have been in any funny business, and there wasn't, because there was I kind of had a general idea what the movie was about, but when we got in there, the theater was like full of kids. So it's very much a family oriented movie, but it's really good. I recommend it. So you went to see the Lego movie? No, there was not a Lego movie out, but I love the Lego movies. I've watched a few of them, and I think they're hilarious. The Lego Batman movie, I mean, I was chuckling from start to finish during Lego Batman. It's always the old folks canoodling. True. You do seem like a Lego movie guy. I can't explain. That is just that's my style of humor. That's what, you know, it gets me every single time. Just that goofy slapstick one-liner, you know, just that's my favorite kind of comedy. And Will Arnett is the voice of Batman in that movie, and I'm a huge Will Arnett fan. In pretty much any movie or TV show he's in, I love watching him. He cracks me up.
How you doing?
Howdy. Yeah, you can up the mine for me. I don't like going there.
So we're riding back into Saint Denis because Pappy wants to test out the disguise and see if he can come across anybody he knows, and see if you know, he could convince him that he's somebody else. And apparently they had enough of TeamSpeak. I was laughing at that announcement that popped up. Gonna figure this shit out later. Let me fast forward. I don't think I paused the recording. So I mean, just looking at him, I'm looking at Pappy now. I'm thinking, you know what? I don't think I would recognize that as Pappy. So I think we were spot on with the clothes. This is quite the sight, right? He does not look like Pappy. Know those videos of babies crying seeing their dads with no beard for the... Oh, for sure. Yep. This, in fact... I can't think of any other time since Pappy has existed that he hasn't had a beard. This is a very first, now that I think of it. Yeah, in the year and a half that Pappy has existed, this is the very first time that I can think of that he hasn't had a beard. And quite honestly, I don't like it. I don't want this to last very long. Pappy needs to get his beard back. Oh, really? Oh, that figures. That's so funny, though. Even more, I played around with facial hair before. Did you grow yourself a mustache? That's true, because yeah, the mustache that Morag had the other day, or currently does, I don't know if Morag still has it, but it's very much that mustache you see on older women. Wait, I've already lost track. How many times have I been canceled today? That's got to be at least number 4, maybe 5. I am on a roll today. Good grief. I don't even know what my personal best is these days. It's at least a half a dozen. Start a spreadsheet. Mm-hmm. It's the cancel tracker. Got it. That door's locked for me.
Oh,
Good morning, Chloe. Oh, here comes Colleen jumping in on the cancel counter bus. Good morning. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea where the fashion show is being held?
No, sir, I don't.
Oh.
It's probably at one of the big manors, I would assume.
Oh, you're probably right. All
I
right.
think there was like a poster up in the telegram office.
Ah, very good. All right, thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Hey, fella. Hey.
Well, hello, fella. What can I do for you?
My cat got stuck in a tree and you couldn't help me get it out, could you?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of old, young man. I'm not very good with climbing trees at this point. I'm afraid I might break a hip or something.
Well, I don't need you to climb it. I need somebody who can meow for it. I need you to go there and pretend like you're a cat and start meowing. Get it to come to you.
I don't think I'd have a very good meowing voice. Do I sound like I can meow very good?
Well, if you can't meow, can you whistle?
Hey, let me try a whistle. Does it respond to something like that?
I think it does. Could you help me out? We're going right over here.
Where is
Oh,
it?
God damn it!
I'm gonna go this
Put it
way.
on your back.
That dude was trying to lure Pappy back in the alley and rob him. Pappy ain't no idiot. So far, I'm impressed with the Pappy voice disguise, but does he say hello, young man? He's trying to do his best to remember not to say it, but it is very hard for Pappy to not say young man or young lady. And I'm certain I slip up several times during the evening. We were looking for the fashion show though, because I figured Pappy would probably know somebody there.
You're right there, sir.
Oh yeah, I just tripped. Well, I can see him. I can hear you, but I can't see you. I hear a voice. I'm just looking for anybody Pappy might know so I could talk to him and see if he could pull it off with someone who knows Pappy. Hello there.
Hey, Agony, sir, how are you?
Doing just fine, thank you. You don't happen to know where this fashion show in town tonight is, do you?
I believe it's canceled over there at the theater. There is a big sign up front that says fashion show canceled.
Oh, is that right? All right, well, that would explain why I don't see too many people walking around in fancy clothes.
I would have thought it would have continued, but it says canceled over there on the theater right over there.
All right, fantastic. Well, I appreciate that very much, sir. You have a good evening.
Yes, sir, you too.
hello, fellow. And then I'm like, oh, that's Lucy. I'm gonna go test the voice on Lucy.
Okay. Okay.
If this works. Oh, hi
Howdy.
there.
Well, hello there. Any idea why they canceled the fashion show?
That's what I was trying to
have-
figure out.
I have no idea.
Oh, I see.
Were you gonna be working it or something?
Well, no, but, you know, I do like fancy clothes myself, so I like to see what the current trends are and whatnot. Were you going to be in the fashion show? You look like you could be a model.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, no, I wasn't. I was just gonna go see it, but thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Well, I guess, I know of
I was
another
actually, I was recruiting some talent for a performance. Actually, you sir look like you may have some talent.
What kind of performance would that be?
We're doing a little bit of a street performance, some dancing, some acting, maybe some singing if anyone can sing. We're currently just in the process of gathering people that are interested.
Oh, my pancreas. God damn. Right in the middle of a sentence. Sir says no. Ravage heard that awful voice. I could believe that. That's definitely something I could believe.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Maybe you should have ran a little faster, huh?
Oh, there you are.
Alright, keep it up and you're gonna be disturbing the goddamn peace. That's a $10 citation.
Be quiet, deputy. You're yelling too loud.
Yeah, listen to your father.
Were you the one just telling me about that talent
yes.
show?
Yes, I was. The acting position.
Yeah, the acting position.
Mm-hmm. Were you interested in that? Do you act at all?
Well, I mean, I suppose you could say I act from time to time, but I was gonna head down to Valentine to the Schmud Festival. Were you
is that
thinking?
happening?
Yeah, it's supposed to start in about 15 minutes from now.
Okay, yeah. Did you need a ride down there?
If you wouldn't mind giving me a ride, that would be amazing, because I seem to have lost my horse.
Oh, of course. Yeah, let me just get some money out the bank, and then I can take you up there.
All right, thank you very much.
All right. Excuse me.
Oh, bear claw does sound good, but no. Grab me a custard-filled donut. Those are my favorites. That's what. Since we're going into the office anyway, Alex, just I'll take a chocolate frosted custard-filled donuts. Join back with Pappy on the sly. What's his alter ego's name? Lucy asks him that in a little bit.
All right, come on. You can hop on my horse. This is Bigums.
Well, hello, Bigums. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind. Sorry about. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't mean to get handsy.
That's all right. You okay? You on the horse?
Well, I should be all right.
Yeah, just hold on.
I got strong stomach muscles and everything, you know.
Okay, if you say so. Now, is this a competition? The mud wrestling?
No, I don't think it's a competition at all. It's more of a festival. I think they got several things going on, including a mayoral election, last I heard.
I thought they already had a mayor.
I think the fella that's call himself mayor, some Pappy fella dupe.
Yeah, it's like an old.
Yeah. What? Anyway, he's been calling himself the mayor, but I don't think it's an official role at the moment.
Okay. I mean, I don't think there's anyone else running, is there?
I don't know.
Know when they're in.
I think he's just gonna win by default.
All right, Lucy, it's really Pappy. Sorry, I didn't.
What?
Yeah, it's Pappy. I'm sorry. I'm in disguise. I'm on the run.
Pappy.
Yeah, shh. Don't say my name out loud.
Oh my God.
Don't say my name.
I don't even recognize you.
I know, right? This is a really good disguise.
What's going on? What?
All right. Well, look, I can't go into too much information, but my wife and I might be in a little bit of trouble. There was an incident the other day, and I was kidnapped last night by some bounty hunters who are in search of my wife, and they gave me 24 hours to turn her in. Otherwise, some bad stuff was going to happen to me. So I have to be in disguise. But listen, you cannot tell anybody I'm in danger.
Okay, hold on a second. What do you mean? Okay, what is happening? What did you guys do?
Well,
oh shit, Bigum.
First, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Get off of the damn horse.
I'm stuck on the horse. Help! I'm stuck on the horse.
Bigums.
I can't get off the horse.
Bigums, stop. Bigums.
I can't.
Please.
I can't get off the horse.
Please. Bigums, stop moving, please.
Help me, Lucy.
Bigums. Please stop.
Help me. Uh-oh. I can't get off.
What is wrong with you? Okay, what is happening? What did Morag do?
Look, I can't get into details. Look, there's just a lot of accusations and allegations at the moment is all.
Well, I've heard a lot of things. Didn't she shoot the sheriff or something like that?
No, not the sheriff. I mean, it might have been a marshal. Look, all I know is I was in town earlier today in Saint Denis, and there's a wanted sign for Morag, and there's a $500 bounty on her. Now, last night I rode into town, and these fellas who know I'm married to Morag, they kidnapped me and threatened to do bodily harm if I didn't turn her in within 24 hours.
Bodily harm?
Mm-hmm. They're after me, Lucy. They're after me.
Oh my God!
Do you know?
So, who are these people that are targeting you guys?
Well, have you ever met a young man by the name of Horse Shit?
I've met plenty of men that go by horse shit.
Well,
that's just what I call them.
Well, yeah, well, I probably, it's probably rightly so. But there's this young man hangs around. He told me once before he was a marshal in training, but I think he's full of shit. But
what's his name?
No, I'm not kidding when I tell you he goes by Horse Shit. I think he comes.
That's his birth name.
Well, I don't know if that's his birth name, but that's what everybody. I don't know, but listen, he talks like he come from India, the country. You know, he's got like that kind of.
Wait a sec, I know that guy.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think he's really a marshal in training. I think he might be
not.
He's like a bounty hunter, but he and some other cohort of his named Verdon or something. I don't even freaking know. They were real interested in making sure I know who they were, even though they were masked up. But yeah, they kidnapped me last night, and he said he's going to give me 24 hours until something bad happens to me if I don't turn in Morag.
Wait, that man, when there was that incident, do you remember, I don't know if you were there, outside of Miss Celestine's house, when Morag was there with the nuns and guns, and all those men were there with the guns and masks and
No,
stuff?
I don't think I was there when that happened. I don't know about that.
Okay, well that happened. Morag said that she was going to shoot up the event. Because there was a girl that was causing some issues, and there was a group of men that were with her that were gonna like shoot up the place. It was a whole thing, and that man who you're talking about, the horse shit guy, he pulled me aside because he saw that I was, talking to Morag about something. He pulled me aside and he was interrogating me about Morag.
What the hell?
And I was like, well, I what do you want? What are you asking? And he was just asking me a bunch of questions and like if she had ever done something, and I was very confused. I'm like, I don't know anything, and I don't know why I would tell you, sir. I don't know you.
Well, I know, and so like all I know is there's a $500 bounty on her head for some reason right now. So I mean, I know a lot of law know that I'm married to her. So if there's a $500 bounty on her for being wanted dead or alive,
they're gonna be after you.
If they know it's me, then I'm gonna be in big trouble as well. Cause I kind of helped her get out of town after some of that stuff went down the other day. So they might be after me for like, I don't know, aiding and abetting or some shit. I don't know.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I need to find Bill Dutton. I need to get his advice.
Bill Imbecile Dutton?
Well, look, he might not be the smartest, the sharpest tool in the shed or whatnot, but he's better at these situations than I am. I need his input. What do you think I should do?
I don't know. From what I've heard about that Bill guy, he's kind of, isn't he crazy or something?
Well, yeah, but
he's off the rails.
He's also kind of like my grandson, so I trust him. Even though he might be a little bit crazy, I mean, I still would like, take his advice in this type of situation.
Well, I don't think you need to find that man who's after you guys, and
well, you're right. I need to find him as well.
He spends time in Valentine, right?
I know. That's why I was going to go to this Schmud Festival. I'm kind of undercover. I need to get some intel on this fella, so maybe I can, do something and make this stop.
What are you going to do if you find him?
I
He's
don't
always
know.
with someone. He's with another man.
But that was the other. That was the
he has
other
like
reason
a
I was
little-
going to find Bill.
Well, you're probably going to run into him in Valentine.
Well, he ain't
and if
gonna know
you
who
don't
I am.
have Bill there.
He's not going to recognize me like this. You are the only one who knows I'm in disguise right now, and if you rat me out, then I'm in big trouble.
Well, I mean, I don't have any reason to rat you out.
Well, I hope not.
Your wife did apologize for choking me out.
Okay, good. So can I trust you not to turn me in?
Fine.
Thank you.
Even though I'm running for assistant chief of police.
You're
so
running
I'm
first.
probably.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got my vote.
Well, good.
Of what
Where the hell
town?
am I?
What town are you running for assistant chief of police?
Saint Denis. It's a shithole.
All right, well, I'll vote for you.
Right.
Look, nobody's gonna know. As long as I stay in disguise, as long as you don't tell anybody it's me, then everything's gonna be fine. I'll just talk in my disguise voice. I'll just talk in my disguise voice like this, right? Because nobody recognizes Pappy
No, I
talking
had
like
no
this.
clue it was you.
Right? I know I'm pretty good at it, aren't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So if he's here, well, are you gonna say anything?
Well, I just want to kind of get an idea of his movement, like where he goes, where he might frequent, and then worst comes to worst. Wait, shh.
He also keep him well as down, so there's that.
Hi there.
Oh goodness.
Hi there. You gotta act more natural.
I'm just trying to. I just want to gather some intel on this fella. That way, worst case scenario, because Morag knows I was kidnapped yesterday, and she wants to go after him, which I fully support. Because this sucker, he stepped out of bounds, and he needs to pay for what he did to me. But I don't know his movements. All I know is he probably is with people all the time. So if I can get an idea where he moves around to, then maybe Morag and I could even take care of him next time I see her.
Well, I will say I've spent a lot of time in Valentine, and that's where I've mostly seen him.
Well, I know,
did
that's
see him
why-
in Saint Denis that one time, but that was.
I've
it.
talked to him like 2 or 3 times, and each time he's told, even last night when he kidnapped me, he told me he works with the law. He's a marshal in training.
That's not true.
What does he do? Do you know?
He doesn't do anything. He works for himself. I think he's just like a bounty hunter.
I think you might be. Well, I think you might be right about that anyway. Especially if there's a $500 bounty on Morag's head. There's going to be a lot of people going after that.
Well, I will say he always has his assistant with him. He has an assistant.
Yeah, I think his name is Verdon or Birdon or something.
Yeah, something like that. So if he seems alone, I don't think he's ever truly alone.
I'm gonna be in big trouble. You might. Can you go to the stable and try to put this horse away so I can get unstuck?
Her name is Bigums.
Sorry, I didn't. No offense intended, no offense intended, Bigums. Sorry about that.
Hi there, just coming through. Excuse me.
No worries.
Howdy, folks. How's everybody doing?
Right, we're
Oh,
on to
no.
that one.
The disguise name you picked last night is Mighty Son. I thought it was perfect. He hasn't revealed it yet in stream. Lucy asks him in a few minutes. Pappy's just standing here all calm, cool, and collected while we're waiting for Lucy. And we think we spot him here in a few minutes. Because we're keeping an eye out for this horseshit fella. And Pappy has seen him several times over by the porch of the sheriff's department.
Appreciate it. Question, Doug, do you guys need anything like herbs or anything like that?
Herbs. What herbs are we talking?
I don't know anything type of need for doctors.
Doctors are always looking for red sage, American ginseng, American and Indian tobacco. Good, the three. Yarrow is another thing that we're always on the look for.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to keep that in mind and bring a few donations through, you know.
Yeah, that would help us out a lot, sir, to be honest.
Free of charge. So don't worry.
Willowbark as well. We, I don't know how much people pay.
Right there, that guy that just walked in the building.
I'll just have to find out how much we pay for it.
I thought that might have been him.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. See you there, Bob. Doctor? See you there, miss?
Every time I saw Horsey Poo or someone on someone's stream, yeah, he's definitely the type of character that you hear his voice before you see him. Like Bill Dutton, you'll see, you'll hear Bill Dutton a half a mile down the road before you actually see him. And also, there's that character with the chef's head again. I see them everywhere. I don't care what town Pappy's
sir.
in. I see them everywhere.
Hey, sir.
Oh, and there's Retta's voice there. We were just talking about that
Excuse
earlier.
me, sir.
Not fighting though, ma'am.
I want to fight, dude. I want to fight.
Can you hear me?
I hear a voice. Telegram office. I hear you. Lucy.
Pappy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear. What do I call you? What's your fake name?
My name is Harrison Dawkins.
Harrison Dawkins.
Harrison Dawkins. Yep.
Okay. Did you see him? Did you find the guy? Did you find horse shit?
I think I did see him. He when I was waiting on you. I think he walked behind the bank. In fact, we should go walk. We should take a walk over there real quick. Hello, young lady. Damn it, I can't say that.
Was he acting suspicious?
No, he was just kind Related to of Ethel? walking around. No, it was just a random name. Pappy thought up at the moment.
What are you gonna say?
Look, if I see him again, I think we should follow him.
Okay. You don't think he's gonna notice us following him?
No, he doesn't strike me as a very intelligent fella.
That is kind of true.
Wait, let's go this way. Wait.
Is there something going? Oh, the mud wrestling thing.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people in town tonight. Might not be able to see anybody anyway. He was kind of walking over in the direction of this camp.
He's probably got a group with him or something.
Probably. Mr. Will, thank you for jumping in. It looked like he was just wearing like a brown t-shirt. If it was him, it kind of looked like him, but I don't remember if he normally wears a hat.
Sheriff station.
Maybe I can talk to him. Maybe see if he remembers me. And just say hi.
Oh, that might be a good idea. Oh, well, hello, ma'am.
After you.
Oh, hi there.
After you.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, I'm with my friend, Harrison.
Harrison Dawkins, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And what's going on?
Ah, shit, I can't hear anybody.
Hey, Dad.
The pig pen. Okay, yeah, we'll be there shortly. All right, thank you.
Everything's going on behind the pig pen?
At the pig pen behind the law office.
All right. If he's going to be in town...
Is that him? On the horse?
Oh, no. Damn it, I can't see anybody.
Maybe if we get to the pig pen, you'll see.
If he's in town, he's definitely going to be by the pig pen, if that's where everybody is.
You folks seen Mr. Royce anywhere?
Look, I'm not wearing my regular glasses either. I only have this, this one thing, so my vision's not very good. You're gonna have to be my eyes a little bit.
All right.
Guard champion.
Don't mean I still can't do it.
Well, hey, Miss Lucy.
Oh, hey there.
You remember me?
Yes, I do.
Well, we had gotten departed from each other and one another, and then I was looking for you, and then I heard you was looking for me, but I ain't never found you ever since.
I couldn't find you.
Could never have found you ever since. And then that lady, she had taken me, but we got the job done. That's for sure. I hope you got your job done.
I got my job too.
Oh well, that makes me real giddy.
I was very scared though.
Yeah, you were.
Gonna hop in the schmud over
I know,
there?
it's scary. It's not easy.
I hear there's a $100 grand prize in it.
I know. I need $100. All I got is $23.
Wait, maybe I'll hop in. Hold on.
For $100?
Yes, ma'am. I had.
Listen, I gotta get this business up off the
I
ground.
owe someone $60.
There you
I owe
go.
another person $40. So it's not. Well, I just borrowed it from them.
You see him anywhere?
No, I don't see him anywhere.
I don't see him either.
I don't think he's here.
He might not be. I wonder where else he goes.
I don't know. I mean, like,
Yes,
if he was
ma'am, Miss
here,
Grady, you ever been up to the
he's
mountains?
probably around here somewhere. Why would he leave?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that was him. It kind of looked like
I
him.
know a good spot that you would really, really like, Miss Granny.
He wasn't wearing a hat though. I can't remember if he wears a hat.
No talking in that pen there.
I don't think so. I
Did
don't
you say
think
no
he does.
talking in the pen?
No, I'm asking if they. Yeah, are y'all talking in there?
It's the best kind.
He's not by that horse over there, is he? Is that not him? With the red horse? With the white hair?
No, I don't think. Oh wait, could that be him?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Does he? You mean the fella with the pork chops?
Well, I don't hear a fucking damn thing,
What the
but
hell is that?
it makes sense if they're
With
talking.
with like the big sideburns?
Oh, yeah. Is that him?
Let's sneak over there and
Well,
see
it's
if we can
irrelevant
hear
if
him
you just put him in
talking.
the mud now.
Okay.
Howdy, y'all.
Can't hear shit. That's a nice gun you got there, fella. Where'd you get that customized? I don't think he can hear me.
Yeah, he's asking if you're a ghost.
Oh shit. No, I'm not a ghost. Just wearing my invisibility coat. Okay. Let's go over by the stable real quick.
That was like that could be real interesting side. Sign me up for that one.
Wearing your
50 cents
what?
goes on Granny for that one, that's for sure.
Granny. I know a granny. Is a granny fighting? You know Granny Sue?
Yeah, I do know.
Is she fighting?
I don't think so.
That wouldn't
She
surprise me.
cooked the food.
That wouldn't surprise me though. She seems like a tough old lady.
I agree.
I went on a boat ride with her the other day. Very interesting person.
You and her alone.
No, not me and her alone. It was me and Eustace and Elvini, my friends, and then
Oh, I know them.
Granny Sue, and then another young lady by the name of May May.
I know her too.
Oh yeah, we went on a boat ride up in the swamp. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, Eustace and Elvini, they're in the old people club.
Yeah.
Group.
Yep.
You're also making a list of people that hate old people.
Yeah, you're on that list, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, they told me you were on that list.
That is not true. I made one comment about old people. That doesn't mean I
Oh
hate
no!
them.
Wait, no. Were you on?
Chuck is on that list.
Yeah, Chuck
not
is on the
me.
list because you said Chuck hates old people.
Oh yeah, he does.
I don't think that's true.
He said it himself.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Okay,
I don't know. What do you think
where-
we should do?
Did you already look through town? He's not in the
Yeah,
saloon or anything?
when I saw him duck behind the bank, I waited a second and then I walked back there to see if he was there, and then he was already disappeared.
What if I asked someone if they've seen him?
Oh.
And I mean, they wouldn't suspect coming from me.
Oh.
I hear voices.
Howdy.
Hi there. Can you hear me? Can you hear her?
I hear, but I can't see.
We just had a whole conversation in front of her. That's very awkward.
Son of a bitch. But yeah,
It's fine. She doesn't know what we're talking about.
all right. I
Okay,
like
what if I go
that
in
idea.
town? I go in town. I go back to the pig pen. I'll speak to that lady I just spoke to. She probably knows him.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll ask her, and I'll come back and I'll let you know.
All right, perfect. Yeah, we can't be seen together because they'll make a
Alright.
connection.
Mhm. Pappy, okay. So I spoke to some ladies that were there, and they said that they know who he is, and that they haven't seen him in a couple days. But he likes to spend his time at the bathhouse here. Oh shoot, Pappy, I can't hear you.
How about now?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, so they haven't seen him around here in a couple of days. Well, I know he's been around because he kidnapped me last night. I wonder if that means maybe he's just moved on from Valentine.
I think he has, because they said they haven't seen him. Well, the one lady I spoke to, she spends a lot of her time in Blackwater. So I don't know, maybe if she hasn't seen him there, or
Oh, who was it?
I forget her name, but she spends time at the saloon. Both of them do, actually.
The saloon up in Blackwater?
Yes, that's correct.
Like Miss Doe, maybe? Was that her name? Because I know Miss Doe that works up there.
No, I don't think she works there. I think she just spends her time
Oh,
there.
I
They
see.
do like tea time there.
Oh, I see.
So I don't.
Damn.
I don't know. I think he's in hiding. That's what it sounds like.
What kind of bounty hunter goes into hiding if he's hunting for a bounty? What the hell? See, I told you he's not very smart.
Oh. So he probably left. If you saw him earlier and you're sure that was him.
It was in. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm like 90% sure it was him.
Where would he have gone from Valentine?
I don't know. He was.
There's no way he went to Strawberry.
He was. I mean, he was walking in that direction, but he went behind the building, so I don't know. I don't know if he was.
Did you check the bathhouse?
No, I didn't. Think we should go. Let's go have a listen.
They said he liked us in the bathhouse. I feel like he might have gone to Saint Denis or Blackwater.
I think you might be right. Ain't nobody gonna want to stay around here anyway.
That lady all the way up there.
All right, go take a peek in the bathhouse. I'll be right here.
Hi there. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Exactly. Oh, I did. That's why.
Lucy, you all right?
What?
Where are you?
There's a used cucumber on the chair.
What in the hell does someone do with a used cucumber?
I don't know.
I could hear you.
Sprinkled.
What? You think someone was like using it to wash up some body parts?
I don't know, boy. It scared me. I thought it was a snake.
Oh, for crying out! Oh, well, don't touch it. Who knows what's on it?
Oh. I thought he was gonna be in here, but he's not.
Maybe we should just check Blackwater for the heck of it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it makes sense. There's no reason he would go to Strawberry.
Pardon me, sir. You want to call Bigums?
Yeah.
What'd you come into?
Come on, Bigums.
So Pappy is in disguise because he was kidnapped by a bounty hunter the other day, and Pappy and Lucy are currently hunting down the bounty hunter to see if we can come up with a plan to.
All right. Oh no! Here we go again.
Put a stop to it.
Oh, I'm gonna get lots of abdomen exercise.
Oh, good. You need it.
Is that a fat joke?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Have you ever seen that young man Chuck since that one night he tripped you and pushed you off a cliff?
I have not. No. I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know. That's the only night I saw him as well. I was hoping to catch up to him again at some point, but I just ain't seen him around anywhere.
I told him to go out and get me 30 flowers, and then he came back and he
wasn't it 20 originally?
Something like that, 20 or 30.
Yeah, Pappy's getting all
He came back
sorts
and he gave
of
me 20 bags of flour.
ab workouts tonight on this horse. Well, that sounds more useful than the regular flowers. Did you bake anything with it?
Not yet.
Like
I've been thinking
make
about.
bread.
Oh, there's people.
Hello there, sir.
Hi there. Hello.
Okay, I can't lie. I'm still kind of disturbed about that cucumber.
I am too. Maybe it's a Valentine communal cucumber, you know?
Communal? You'd think it'd be just like a one-time use thing.
I mean, cucumbers last a very long time.
I suppose. Even in the bathwater.
They get a little wrinkly, I guess, but I think they'll be fine. Mushy. I don't know what you can do with the mushy cucumber.
Ugh.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was thinking about taking some cooking classes from, what's her name? That old lady, Sue.
Oh, Granny Sue.
Granny Sue, yeah.
Oh, that's probably a really good idea.
'Cause I was
She
told
is
that
really
she's-
friendly.
Yeah, I was told that she works at the little bakery or whatever in
Well, yeah.
Blackwater.
You know, in fact, the night that I went on that boat ride with her, she gave me a piece of her pie. And it was
it good?
delicious.
Yeah, I don't really know how to cook, so I thought I'd take some classes or something.
Mhm.
Maybe give her a bit of money so she can teach me.
Yeah, it was a nice raspberry flavored pie. It was wonderful. You been learning how to cook anything else?
No, not really.
Do you know how to make bacon? I can teach you how to make bacon.
I don't want pocket bacon.
I mean, pocket bacon is the best, Lucy.
I don't care. It's probably soggy.
Pappy eating Granny Sue's pie. Oh.
How do you keep pocket bacon crispy?
Well, I mean, I guess it's not, it's not crispy. It's not soggy. I'd say it's moist.
That's gross.
It's delicious.
I don't want my bacon to be moist.
You don't
is
want-
it moist because of your sweat or is it moist because of the grease? Which way am I going?
Maybe a little bit of both.
I don't want your sweat bacon. You're gonna get someone sick with that.
No, that's why. That's why you leave it in your pocket, because then it dries up a little bit, and then all the germs just die off.
I don't know about that.
I've been eating pocket bacon as long as I can remember, and never once did I get sick.
Yeah, maybe that's why you kind of look like Bigums.
Oh my God! How dare you?
Look, Bigums is strong, okay? That's a compliment.
Sideways, if anything.
You want to talk about sideways? Look how you're hanging off with them horse.
I got very strong abdominal muscles. Thank you very much.
I'm not going the right way.
That don't look like that. This might be okay. Oh, we're fine.
Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're completely fine. If this man finds out it's... Oh!
He ain't gonna find out.
If he finds out it's you, he's probably gonna kill you. And if he sees me hanging around, he's probably gonna kill me too.
The only way he is gonna find out it's me is if you slip up.
I'm not gonna say anything. What was your fake name again? Harrison Dawkins?
Harrison Dawkins.
Now I have to come up with this name. Who's you? You know a Harrison?
It's totally random. I just thought of it out of nowhere.
Interesting. Okay, let's see.
Why, have you ever known anybody named Harrison?
Actually, no, I've never met a Harrison in my life.
Have you ever known anybody named Dawkins?
Actually, yes. I have a friend named Ethel Dawkins.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me.
I do. She's an old lady.
She is. You should introduce me to her sometime.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, back to normal.
All right.
Let's go into town, see if he's in there.
All right. Oh, there's a bunch of people down there. Lies and slander, Alex. Lies and
let's just
slander.
casually stroll.
Well, maybe I should put Bigums away because he looked very suspicious.
Yeah, good point.
Oh shit! Bigums, this is
Really, this is how you're gonna try to get me off the horse? Ouch!
Bigums.
Ouch! Ow! Ow!
Hold
the
on.
pole.
She's
Ow,
looking
my
for a
head.
mate.
Oh my!
Bigums, this is not the time. Not when people are looking.
I think she's trying to mate with me.
Oh my God, Bigums, please.
I'm stuck, Lucy. I'm stuck.
You're fine. Hold on. Oh shit!
Lucy, I'm stuck.
You're fine. Just hold on, Bigums.
I'm panicking.
I need you to relax.
I'm panicking.
Come on, Bigums. No, you're fine. You're fine. Hold on. It's gonna be okay.
Oh, thank God. Who wants to review 3 years worth of employee time clock punches?
Brown shirt.
Yeah, I mean, the fella I saw, he
sounds
was
like
wearing
a lot
a
of
brown
fun.
t-shirt. Alex, not
Did he
gonna
have a vest on?
There was no vest, but he had the Thank you dark so much for hair the 7 months. and the same complexion as that horse shit.
Doesn't he normally have like a little satchel or something? I feel like I've seen him with the satchel.
Well, last night he was masked up, so I don't know if he had a whole different outfit on or not. Good morning, Queen Bumblebee. Welcome in. Always makes me happy when I'm able to watch Pappy's adventures. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Hi there.
What the?
No, we're not doctors.
Oh, dear
Oh.
Lord, that is quite the storm all of a sudden.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, Lucy, would you bring in this lightning?
I don't think so. I'm not that angry. Actually, I know some of the doctors here. Let me see if I can...
All right.
Harrison, come here.
Yes, Harrison. You trying to get me killed?
No, I almost forgot, okay? Did any of those men look like...
No, none of them look like him.
Let me see if I can find the doctors that I know in town. And I'll ask them, and they won't ask any questions.
All right, perfect.
So I'm gonna go to the doctor's office and see if I can figure anything
All
out.
right.
You know what? Actually, they're probably in the saloon. Let's go to the saloon.
All right, good idea. We're gonna get struck by lightning anyway. It ain't gonna matter.
You know what? I pray that I get struck by lightning.
Howdy.
Oh, hi there.
Well, hello, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. You
That's
seen
the first Miss
Dr.
Porker
Ari
sighting
around
Pappy has
here?
had.
I have, actually.
Do you know where he is right now?
I do.
Would you be willing to tell us?
I'd be happy to show you.
Oh, thank you.
Even better.
Of course.
I'll wait over here, Lucy.
All right.
What's your number? If anybody looks at you or wants to leave, pull that out of storage. Okay? There's two triggers. You hold it against your shoulder. And you pull the triggers. Okay? If you're ready, it's gonna kick you like a mule. But it'll save your life if anyone. There should be plenty of ammo. So that's for emergency. Huh? Hello?
Downloading a CSV file from Cronus and we'll try to make pivot. I always considered myself like a very good basic Excel user, but once you start like getting into any of the higher level, more complicated formulas and functions of it, I never really had a reason to learn it, and didn't have the patience to try to create some of that. I mean, I've done some stuff throughout my career in Excel, but I never really had to worry about that kind of data too much. Sucker for a strong pivot table and X lookup. One of the jobs that I did toward the end of my career, I used to always have to create the V lookups for different data that I was comparing. Little did we know at the time that Miss Porkers wasn't really helping Lucy. She was playing a practical joke on her. We find out later that Porkers just took Lucy over by some random building and left her there, told her to wait, and then the doctor will come out and see her. So poor Lucy's just out there somewhere standing next to a house. And I'm also thinking to myself right about now, God damn it, I knew I should have went with Lucy, because I have no idea where Porkers took her. For all I know at the moment, like, Porkers has her behind a building and is robbing her or something too. She'd been gone for a while. Yeah, those thunder and lightning storms like they have on the server are crazy. I'm not a big fan of them. I like how they look, but I'm not a big fan of them just because they're like super loud, and it's hard for me to hear in game when that thunder is cracking. It makes conversation real hard. I mean, you know, I guess really what, you know, how you should RP it out is take cover and get inside a building, and that would solve that problem. But if you're outside, forget it. I have such a hard time hearing. And it goes on for the longest time, too. We have no idea where Porkers took her. God damn it. You were actually close. Oh, really? Damn, that figures. Like they walked in the direction like toward where the movie theater was, But I didn't see. I turned around or went inside or was looking at the newspaper or something, and I didn't see if they turned a different direction or what. But then I'm like, oh no, there's Porkers back in, standing right where she was when we came into town.
The doctor, that lady lied to me. Oh, Pappy, I can't hear you.
That lady lied to you? What did she do?
Yeah, she took me to. I said, well, is this Dr. Ari's house? And she's like, oh yeah, he's here. Just have to wait outside. I waited for so long and the doctor never came out.
She just left you there?
She just left me there. I almost got hit by lightning.
Damn, we better get out of this town because this lightning's getting worse.
Did you check the saloon?
Yeah, I checked. Yeah, there was only one young lady in the saloon learning how to play the piano.
Let me see if I recognize anyone here. Hi there.
Sugar, can I help you?
I have a question. Have you seen Dr. Ari around here?
Goodness, no, I haven't seen him yet today.
No. Well, if you do see him, could you let him know that Lucy's looking for him? I haven't gotten his telegram yet.
Goodness, all right, I will. I'd imagine if he is awake, he's probably up at that Schmudfest in Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were there. I did not see him.
So many people up there, can't hardly see anybody. See you later, Hoina.
Real dusty.
Thanks for jumping in.
We
Have a great day.
There,
she told Lucy dirty people can't come in.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably almost over by now.
Yeah, I reckon.
But anyways, if you do see him, let him know. Lucy's looking for him.
Lucy's looking for him. All right. Do you want me to give him a telegram number, or does he know how to reach you, but you just don't know how to reach him?
I'm sure he can find me. He'll find me.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much, man. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Dorothy. My friends call me Doe.
Well, hello, Doe. My name is Harrison Dawkins. It's nice to meet you.
That's me.
Harrison Dawkins and
Lucy. Yes.
Nice to meet you both.
All right.
Where are you in from?
We're just kind of roaming around tonight, but, most of the time up in Valentine.
Oh, Valentine, all right.
This here's my niece.
Yeah, my niece.
Yeah, her mom and dad kicked her out of the house pretty young. I had to raise her.
Yeah.
She's she's awfully she's a handful. Mom couldn't control her, so she kicked her out.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I had to take her under my
I think it was a
wing.
mutual thing.
No, that's not what your parents told me.
Goodness. No, you sound like a saint for taking in a child.
Yes, I'm a really nice fella.
Definitely,
I take care of my family, especially.
Harrison.
Yeah.
A great man, Harrison.
Yeah, I mean that's what people tell me anyway. But I've come close to having to kick her out of my house too. But in the end, I've decided just out of the charity of my heart, I've just kept her on.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can change her.
I'm a problem child. What can I say, right?
Yep. All right. Well, you have a pleasant evening then.
All right, you too. Be safe out there
All
in the
right.
storm.
Let's go, niece, before you get in any more trouble.
Not agreed to that.
What? I was just playing the part.
Oh, bye there, man. Thank you so much for the help.
What?
Exactly. Right, should we head out of town now?
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we do this? Why don't we ride over to Saint Denis, just give it a quick look, and if we can't find him in Saint Denis, then he must not be around anywhere tonight.
Okay. All right. Big arms. I'm gonna need you to take the reins this time. We'll probably get lost again if I.
All right. Well, where is it? That horse ain't even listening to you.
Here.
Oh, no, it ain't. Not you changing Lucy's backstory. Let me try to call my horse. I gotta take the opportunity to mess with Lucy anytime I get. Let's go closer to the stable.
All right.
Let's avoid that other lady, though.
Oh yeah, let's go around. She just left me out there while it was storming.
The nerve! What does she think she's doing?
I don't know. I almost got struck by lightning a couple times.
Clearly, she has no regard for the personal safety of others.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I wanted to catch lightning in a bottle.
Now, how you gonna do that?
I don't know.
You can
At the
thank you for the
right time, hold
follow.
bottle up,
You're just gonna stand out in the middle of the field and hold the bottle up and hope lightning strikes it?
Hopefully, I mean, wouldn't that be cool? And then one day, if someone's ever being mean to me, I can let it out.
You think you can use it as a weapon?
Yes. What else are you gonna do with lightning in a bottle?
I don't know, like put it on your shelf or something?
For what? Just so people can look at it.
I don't know,
You might as well use it.
maybe it'd be like a lamp or something.
I guess lightning.
Oh no,
What's wrong? What's wrong?
my horse just ain't listening to me.
We'll speak to the stable boy. Oh wait, I need to put a sign up.
Oh, I totally overlooked where it said you could transfer stable. I don't know if that works or not. I'm gonna have to try that later. He's not answering.
Here, let me just get Bigums. Can you see her?
Where
right
is?
here, right in front of me.
No shit.
Is that your horse? Is your horse brown and white?
Yeah, where is he?
He's right over here. Oh!
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Goodness. Oh, she's trying to attack you. Oh! Can you see her?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on her.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
She won't
That's embarrassing.
She won't let me get on her. I need to watch that from Lucy's
I have another
POV.
idea.
Alright, put Bigums away, and then let's just walk outside of town a little bit. What
And
was
then try to call her
Lucy
again.
seeing there? Because she kept saying, "Oh, that's embarrassing."
Are
So
you sure you don't need to see a doctor? Are you okay?
I was guessing she probably saw
What do
me
you
get
mean?
kicked or something. Because sometimes different people see different things. It did.
Both of them, yeah. They were really going
Nah,
after
Pappy
you.
was being
You must
kicked
have caught
out.
that lightning in a bottle. No such thing ever happened.
Okay, yeah. I think I did get struck out there.
Let's run up this hill a little bit.
Oh, look at this little campground. Oh, this is nice.
The horses were so scuffed last night. He was kicked like 2 or 3 times. Oh, I do need to see that clip then.
Oh! Okay, maybe not too far out. You want to call your horse or do I call mine?
My horse still ain't listening to me. Try yours.
Right. Bigums. Bigums. Oh. You see her?
No, stop lying to me and telling me she's here. Shit. I have another idea. Stay right here. I'm just gonna go behind that tree and take a quick nap.
Is he listening to you?
All right, I'm gonna try
Pappy?
calling my horse now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Right, perfect. Oh.
Oh!
Sorry. sorry about that.
All right, fine. You got your get back.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right. Let's get out of here before we kill each other.
At this point, Pappy and Lucy
Oh my God, this lightning.
needed to worry more about themselves hurting each other than finding this damn bounty hunter.
I'm kind of worried. It's getting very close. You look kind of different. Did you do something?
Well, yeah, I shaved my beard.
Oh, that's what it is.
And I put on a different hat.
Oh, yeah, the hat's really what did it.
Think so? I wasn't sure.
No, yeah, that really, that's what it was.
All right, well, thank you for confirming my choices. I knew it was a good one.
Do you think Morag can try and kill that man?
Well, I mean, I can't lie. I kind of want to put a bullet into myself for kidnapping me and trying to extort Morag out of me.
How'd you know it was him?
Because he told me.
He said his name?
He did. Listen, he was masked up, and he approached me with his buddy, and he said, Pappy Goul, I need to talk to you. And I said, I'm not going with you. You're masked up. You're going to rob me. And he said, Pappy Goul, this is horseshit. And I said, well, horseshit, why are you wearing a mask? And he said, because I'm not on duty. And then he said, let's go over here and talk. So I followed him down the way a little bit, and as soon as we got out of the sight of others, he hogtied me and carried me over to the dock in Saint Denis, and that's when he tried to get me to turn in Morag.
What the hell was the point of him putting on a mask if he was going to tell you who he was?
This is what I'm saying. He's not too smart because
a moron.
Because in the middle of that whole thing, he told me what his friend's name was too.
My goodness. He is not doing himself any favors.
No, and actually, I think he might have mentioned that he'd never done that kind of thing before.
So he's doing this for the money, basically.
I mean, $500. You think everybody would be after it?
People that desperate.
Apparently.
They just mind their own business, and they wouldn't be getting into trouble.
Oh, I should have crossed the river back there.
Pappy, what's the difference between thunder and lightning?
What do you mean, what's the difference?
What's the difference? Is it the same thing?
Well, the lightning is what you see, and the thunder is what you hear.
Well, then, why is there thunderstorms then? Is there lightning storms?
Well, they both go hand in hand.
So I hear thunder and I see lightning?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. You can't You can't see thunder.
I just saw it right in front of us.
No, you saw lightning.
Why is there a different name?
Because one is visual and one is acoustic.
What? It sings?
Exactly. Without an accompanying band.
Oh.
Make sense now?
Kind of.
All right, good.
Wouldn't be surprised if Morag tells Pappy to turn her in and give her the money. Oh yeah, I could totally see that. I could totally see that happening too.
Oh, thank goodness. I think it stopped.
Until we then find out that, you know, the law is looking for Pappy to charge him with
got a spare hat.
aiding and abetting or whatever
you're right.
whatever that would be when he helped her get out of town.
Should we pass through roads? Just, you know, just to check.
Yeah, we'll go through roads. No, I don't. Oh, well, this hat'll do.
Yeah, that one kind of works too.
I forgot I had this one in my pocket. How you like this hat? Isn't this the nicest hat you ever saw?
That is a very nice hat.
Thank you very much.
You know, now you really seem like a Harrison. You kind of seem like a William, but with like a TH at the end, you know?
Oh, a William? I never.
Yeah.
No, you just made that name up. There ain't no such thing.
No, there is a William. You know? How art thou, William?
Oh, I see. Oh, kind of like Shakespeare.
Yeah. Very elegant.
Well,
There's no way that's your hat.
Well, yeah, I usually save it for like the most specialist of occasions, but I guess this'll have to do. Well, I don't Anytime this lightning storm wants to go away, that would be perfectly fine. Just in case the god's here, you know?
You know, I feel like I'm very surprised we haven't been struck by lightning.
I've been waiting for it. I don't know what Mirabelle actually had planned for her stream last night, but Pappy just kind of kidnapped her. I don't know. It depends on if you had a bottle all of her time.
What's the bottle gonna do?
We won't know until it happens.
I feel like if I put some cutlery up in the air, we'd probably get struck by lightning.
Now, why you gotta say that word?
Say what?
Holy smokes! That was close. Can you get struck in game? Yes. There's definitely a way, because Bill has been struck a couple of times.
Even the animals are scared. Look at them.
I know, they're running for cover. We're the dumb ones.
Oh! Oh my god!
What?
That one was right behind us!
Oh shit. Right.
Oh my god! If we would have been 2 seconds behind, we would have died.
It's aiming for us now?
I think it's aiming for us.
Alright, we're coming in town. Act natural.
Harrison, did you put the kettle on the fire?
Yes, I've got some tea boiling for when we get back to the house.
Oh, excellent. I'm quite parched.
Well, the water should be boiling just in time. Hello, folks.
Okay.
Hi there.
Howdy.
How are you tonight?
Thank you. How are you?
Doing just fine.
Trying to stay dry from the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I've just got to go and grab my horse.
Oh no, don't
fine.
don't worry about it all. You take care.
Thank you.
Way to be rude, Lucy.
I didn't say anything. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here.
Oh, thank goodness that lightning stopped. Go see. Well, step inside that saloon. The fella. Wait, do I see anybody? The owner of the saloon is named Jimmy.
Okay.
See if Jimmy's in there, and well, I mean, don't call him by his name because you probably never met him, but see if Jimmy knows that fella that we're looking for by any chance.
All right, I'll check.
Anybody?
There was no one in there. It says they're at the. They left the sign up. They're at Valentine.
Oh, of course they're at
For the
Valentine.
murders.
Everybody and their goddamn brothers in Valentine.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they were doing the elections too, so.
I know. Kind of disappointed I couldn't vote. Wait, did you notice outside of the bank there was another candidate posted a sign for mayor?
Yeah, I saw a lady, right?
Yeah. I don't know her though.
What was her name?
I didn't pay that close attention. I just saw it real quick, but I probably still would have voted for that Pappy fella because I met him before. He seems like a nice guy.
Oh yeah, I met him. He's very nice.
Good morning, Pesto.
He's like the
Welcome
skinnier
in.
version of you.
Now hold on a second. All right, we're gonna go into we'll just go into Saint Denis. We'll have a look-see around, and if he ain't around, then I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna go to bed then.
Okay. If I run into him later, should I ask anything? Is there something you want to know?
No, well, listen. Look, there are, but I don't want you to get involved. This is like I said.
I'll test the waters. I'll see how he's feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't, give any indication that you know who I am, because if he connects you to me, then he's gonna connect you to Morag, and then you don't put yourself in danger.
Well, he knows that I know Morag because
He does?
we had that conversation.
Oh, you told me out in front of the mansion. Shit.
Yeah, we had that conversation. But I told him that, I don't really know Morag that well.
All right, well, he's
So
just
to
dumb
him,
enough.
It just seems like we're just,
All right, well,
acquaintances.
then yeah, I guess if you see him, kind of see if he's got any other leads.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's getting termed this week. Uh-oh.
But he asked me these
Yikes.
things before Morag shot that marshal.
He was looking for her then? What? That don't make sense.
Yeah, so I don't know what he was on, why he was looking for her.
I don't know, but when he had me over by the dock, the way he was talking about that Marshall fella, I mean, I kind of got the impression that he was kind of infatuated with this Marshall fella. I mean,
I think they're friends. They know each other.
well, I mean, he said he worked for him or something, because he keeps trying to convince me that he was a marshal in training. But I mean, I don't know. He was going way above and beyond, if you ask me. Like, maybe he was even smitten with him. Hello there.
Hi there. Maybe he's got a thing for the marshal.
Maybe.
I mean, he's definitely. I mean, unless he's changed his mind now and he wants to be a marshal, but from what I saw and heard, he did not seem like the type.
I mean, seems like you'd have to be a brighter light bulb than that to become a marshal.
You would think.
Kidnapping and hog tying and telling your victim what your name is and your buddy with you. Come on. What kind of idiot does that?
And why haven't you gone to the law about this?
Because.
Zero, thank you for
I
the
cannot
1,000
go
bits.
to the law, because if
Thank
the
you so
law is
much.
looking for
I
her,
appreciate
if
that.
there's a wanted dead or alive sign.
Oh,
If I go to the law, they're gonna take me in immediately.
But if she's wanted, why would they go after you? Why would
Because-
they walk after you?
Because they know I'm married, and I think people have been saying that she was last seen leaving town with me.
Oh, you'd probably go down as
An accomplice or something.
An accomplice, yeah.
This is what I'm trying to avoid.
There's a girl at the saloon.
Fuck, I can't hear you.
Hello? Hello?
Saloon's kind of quiet tonight.
It doesn't seem like it's open. I heard some people outside, but I didn't see anyone.
Well,
it doesn't seem like there's anyone. Oh,
who's that over there?
oh, hi there. How y'all doing? Oh, I don't think they can see us.
I don't think so either. All right. So last spot I'm gonna check is when he kidnapped me. He was down by the telegram office talking to some folks. So we'll just ride by there, and if he's not there, I'm just gonna give up.
All right.
And now I can't get on my damn horse.
Just call your horse. Oh wow, your horse is not like you. It's fine. We're not too far, anyways. You're in some deep shit, Pappy.
I know.
This is not good.
I know. I gotta find Bill. I told you. I gotta get his advice. I don't know what to do in these situations.
Well, from what I've seen, sorry. From what I've seen of Bill, he's probably gonna tell you that he wants to kill him or something, right? Because Bill was one of the people that was outside of that house with a gun, was ready to shoot people.
If I talk to Bill and Bill thinks that's the best course of action, then I'm gonna agree with it because, like I said, I'm madder than hell that fella kidnapped me to begin with.
I mean, if someone kidnapped me, I would want some revenge.
Exactly.
Oh, not there. I mean, I was taken for a store robbery, and I made sure to write down their names.
Did you report it?
Oh, yeah, well, one of the lawmen was also one of the people that got kidnapped.
They kidnapped a lawman?
And they were saying their names, too.
Oh, for crying out loud.
There was a Hollywood, and then there was a... What was the other? I can't...
Wait a
Luigi.
minute. I know
Luigi
that
and
name.
Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood went to the wedding. Were you at the wedding?
No, I wasn't at the wedding, but I met him at a dinner party at that manor over there that's owned by that Constance lady. And in fact, Bill was talking to him. I think Bill and Hollywood are kind of like, in a group together or something.
Interesting.
And Hollywood, he owns the gunsmith down in Rhodes now.
And what's he doing going around robbing general stores?
I don't know. Maybe he robbed it before he owned the gun shop. I don't know. All right, well.
Hello there. How y'all doing?
Doing fine. How about you?
I'm good. I'm looking for one of my friends. I lost him. Y'all happen to know a guy that goes by the name of Horse Shit?
Oh,
No.
Ew. Oh no, what an interesting name.
His parents didn't like him.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen him?
What does
No,
he look
miss.
like, miss?
Yeah, what's he look like, dear?
He's got dark hair.
Jesus, it's busy in here.
I believe he was wearing like a brown shirt.
I'm all done,
black,
Romeo. if you're
black
ready.
shoes.
No, I haven't seen him, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll just keep looking for him.
Excuse me? Pardon me.
Y'all have a good
Excuse
one.
me. Pardon me.
Oh, well, it seems like no one's seen him.
Oh shit, I can't see you. Lucy.
I hear you. Abby?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, Harrison.
Oh, yo, God damn, you trying to get me killed?
No, no one's here. It's fine. No
Okay.
one's hurt.
All right, well, I guess this fella ain't nowhere to be found, so I'm just gonna give up for the night. But listen, if you go out there and you come across him, you be careful, because he's capable of I don't know what. He told me he was gonna come back for me within 24 hours, and it's been past 24 hours. So he's probably gonna be on the hunt for me again.
Okay, I mean, I'll see if I find him, but
Just be careful. Don't put yourself in any danger.
I'll be fine.
All right. Well, thank you for helping me tonight.
Okay, well, you stay safe out there.
All right. You stay safe too, and try not to cheat at bingo next time.
I'm cheat.
All right, we're gonna end it there. See if there's anybody streaming that we can raid. Thank you so much to everybody for hanging out, and appreciate the follows and the subs and the bits. Appreciate that very much. Let's see. Let's see who's Oh, Eustace is streaming. All right, we're gonna raid Eustace, show him some love. But again, thanks a lot, everybody. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back in game tonight. We'll see. It's just we'll see how dinner with the family goes, and then decide from there. But if I don't see everybody tonight, hope everybody has a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you as soon as I can. Thanks, everybody.